21 is good enough to brain an Irishman.
Yay! Yay!
Hooray! The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present The Great Pendragon Campaign by Greg Stafford, with David Larkins as the Game Master.
Squire named that.
Oh.
Jade's used every name.
Everything on the list is done.
Yeah.
No.
I hadn't heard anyone.
I keep track of them.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to cross off this one. Yeah.
Alright. Are we recording?
We are, and it actually hasn't fucked up at this point. It's made it past the 6-minute mark, so
You must be mistaken.
I think we're okay.
I'm worried now.
Alright. Well, the green light's on.
Rock and roll!
Yeah. We're rolling.
Rock and roll!
Hello, Cleveland. Alright.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, God.
I use it all the time. Really, I do. Rock and roll.
Well, as long as I have the sex and drugs, I can do without the rock and roll, to be honest.
To be honest.
Alright.
That's what I quoted that earlier, actually. The fine line between clever and stupid.
Yeah. Is that from the commentary or from the movie?
No, it's from the movie itself. It's when they're at that hotel and they're like not really getting checked in right away.
Yeah, just standing by the brochures.
Yeah, there's all this wooden stuff around,
Yeah.
brochures, yeah. It's a fine line between clever and stupid.
Oh my god. Ah! It's great.
Like Nigel sums up. Alright.
Alright, so we've got some solo-y stuff to do. And we're going to start that out with Leander, actually. Yes, that's right.
What? I'm not ready.
I thought you said you had everything copied over.
I thought I did, and then I flipped it over and was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, there's a second
Oh
page.
shit. Yep. 1, 5, 6. Oh, there's a dog. Hi, dog.
There's the dog.
Oh, you see?
I know, I have puppy smell on me.
Oh, puppy smell.
Oh, I know. Fantastic puppy smell. Smell those puppies.
Must jump up in your face.
Do you know what warhorse damage is?
Well, a war pony.
Oh, it's a pony!
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pony. You have a pony.
Alright.
I know what it is.
Do you know?
Yeah, damage is 5d6. I have a war pony. Move is 6. Armor's 4. Hit points are 40.
Not bad.
Size 26. Con 14, which is more than a charger, and then Dex is 12.
Okay, thank you.
There's a reason we have no one.
Yeah.
They're little sturdy bastards.
Chargers are like, they're like the sports cars.
Yeah.
Finely
what you're
tuned.
saying. Yeah. Right.
Thoroughbreds,
Wow.
if you will.
Why didn't I write down anything that happened in terms of important events?
Because you were living it. Who has time to write it when you're
I
living
know,
it?
I agree.
My war pony's name's Smokey.
Aww. Mine is named Violet.
Yay!
So cute. Alright. What?
So we left off with...
Got a problem?
So Leander was spared the horror of the Castle of Bones because he went off with Sir Ector and the other Deganus Knights to enforce their land deeds that have been given them by the king, much to the consternation of the people actually living on those lands.
Yeah.
We have a flag.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're going to roll and see how your time with the Deganus campaign panned out. So just go ahead and give me a d20 roll.
6.
Alright, so you did some pillaging.
Oh, cool.
So roll a further d6.
Oh, d6? Wait, did you say d20 or no?
The first one was a d20. Okay. This is a d6.
5.
Alright, so you pillaged 10 shillings.
Oh my god. So pathetic. Alright, 10 shillings. That's really embarrassing.
Well, they are the Irish.
Oh, why would I take that money?
Yeah, that's a
Dude,
good
10
question.
shillings can buy a lot.
Alright, what else?
Alright, so that was August. So for September, roll D20.
5.
Okay, you were put on garrison duty. So go ahead and check any one of the following.
Okay.
Awareness, just, arbitrary, trusting, or suspicious.
Awareness.
Alright.
Oh, I made it. Yay.
No, you're just checking it. You're
I
just
know.
checking it.
And I just...
Oh, you went ahead and rolled
Dude,
your check already.
I'm like all about efficiency. Going in there, surgical. That's what I do.
But you could roll garrison duty for the next month, in which case you wouldn't want to recheck awareness, would you?
I'm not going to.
Okay. Roll D20 for October.
2.
Garrison duty. So
can pick anyone.
check just, arbitrary, trusting, or suspicious.
Just.
Okay.
I don't make it.
Okay. All
What's wrong
right.
with that? I'm making the system work for me.
This thing goes in order for a reason. That's all I'm saying. All right. So.
I don't care.
All right, Jade. Solos for your character.
Hold on.
What?
I don't know. That's
No, nothing.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
just being
know.
weird. That's all. Okay.
Having a
All is
slap
well.
fight.
Moving on.
I have a slap fight.
Alright.
Slappy slap slap.
June goes flying.
Whee!
For a solo, you're going to roll D6.
And June bombs attack.
Got a 4.
You went on an adventure.
Oh! That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
An adventure.
And actually,
So-
I think I just need the one because it's for 5:30. I thought I was gonna miss this.
Right, that's right. You just need the one, yeah.
Just the one.
Mm-hmm. So,
I missed the battle in Ireland to go on an adventure.
hey, yeah, whatever, you know. So was Lancelot was off adventuring.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
So, roll a
You did
D.
like 20 things at once.
Roll a D6.
Yeah, he's killing the last dragon right now.
Exactly.
The last
A 5.
one. It's killing the last unicorn.
No!
Too late.
It's too late,
Yeah, that is why.
It's a real douche.
He's a douche.
Liege holds tournament. Alright, so you attended a tournament. Alright, so if you don't enter, you get a generic solo. Would you like to enter?
I'm trying to think which one will actually get me useful checks.
Exactly.
Yep.
Hmm.
It's hard to know.
My awareness boosted up, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool.
I'm aware.
I do have some
Oh,
tourney
that's
and
good.
courtesy points
Boost
I might
awareness.
do.
See how you do.
That's what I do.
Alright, so you're going to roll Valorous, Horsemanship, and Tourney.
Happy dog.
I'm gonna impassion this one. Alright, so I made Valorous and Tourney. I did not make Horsemanship.
Alright, check those two. And what did you roll for them?
I got a 16 and a 13.
Okay. Okay, so you got 2 out of 3. So, for 1 Libra, enter the Joust with a +3 bonus.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I put my dice away and I don't know why.
Well, that was a nice session, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up.
With a +3 you said?
We're done now.
Yeah, we're all done.
Okay, I got a 13.
Okay, against your lance with +3. Okay. Let's see here. Oh. How much did you make it by?
Wait, am I adding +3 to my roll or to my skill?
To your skill.
Okay. By 5 points.
By 5. Okay. All right. Excellent. So that was a success. Okay, re-roll with a +3.
Okay, I got a 16.
Okay.
Out of 18.
16 out of 18. All right.
It's
All right.
also just by this snack mix from Target.
No, was this Target or was this Trader Joe's? Yeah,
Oh.
Trader
It's
Joe's.
like a cranberry almond.
I bought the exact same thing at Target.
I'm sure it's the same.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure it's the same one.
Yeah.
Packaged differently.
Yeah,
That's what Joe's
exactly.
does.
Okay, well you picked up some glory. You didn't win the joust. There you go.
That's fun.
Yep. Okay. So that's it. That was your solo.
Alright.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
So
Debut.
the debut. So let's start out with yearly events. We'll go with Saul first.
9.
That is relations.
Ironically.
The hell?
Alright, now what do we do?
You're unwed. Roll
With
lust
God?
roll.
You were wanking with God, weren't you?
So there's no way to succeed.
No, you're either gonna fail or fumble.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Alright, 11.
Okay, that's a fail.
Fail.
So
Oh, God.
go ahead.
Christ. No, the fucking bone fragment.
Oh! That hurts. That hurts.
I'm not having a very good day.
I'll try and make it better.
Do you have scotch? I'll fix it.
I'm planning on taking out my anger on Saxons.
Yes.
That's a good idea. Are there Saxons?
Well,
Well.
there have been clues on the wiki. I'll just say that much. Okay,
Oh,
so
wiki. I didn't know.
clues on the wiki.
Sorry.
All right, so it says here that you may woo a lady if you wish.
Oh, do you want to? Is it gonna be a
Is it a
statue?
nun?
Statue. The statue of the Virgin Mary.
No, I do not want to.
Okay. Okay.
No.
All right, Jade.
No.
A 6.
Okay, you've made a friend.
Friend.
D6 roll, please.
You love your friends.
Oh, even.
Don't
Oh,
let
you
me
do.
burger.
A 6.
Oh.
No burger.
No burger, no burger, no burger, no burger, stop. All right, you have made a friend of a named knight. All right, let me see here.
Pally.
Lancelot.
Dwayne.
Well,
No, Dwayne's
definitely
missing.
somebody that you met at the tournament, I'm sure. 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have you roll dice here to see who. Go ahead and roll d20.
Well, please let it be Grifflet.
Oh my God.
Out of 12.
Okay. Grifflet.
Come on, baby.
Actually,
Big money.
I think, actually, I'm going to modify that since we've got a new named knight to introduce anyway. So, you made the acquaintance at this tournament at Silchester of one Sir Loholt.
I'm gonna write his name down because I would totally forget
Who's this
that.
guy?
Who is this guy? Who's Sir Loholt?
Who is Sir Knowles? And what does he want from me? What is it?
How do I just L-O?
Loholt.
Yes, yes. The very same.
And yes, he's a very modest fellow, quiet, keeps to himself.
What does he look like?
Oh,
Looks like that.
Oh.
Okay.
my best friend is Robert Pattinson.
Huh.
So go ahead and give me an intrigue roll.
Ooh, what's his app?
Yeah.
What is his app? His app is 16.
Yeah, that works.
That's all right.
Go ahead and give me an intrigue roll, actually with a plus 10 to your intrigue.
Oh my goodness gracious.
15.
Success? Okay. Well, of course you've all heard about Sir Boré, the king's bastard son.
That's right.
Oh.
Well, it would seem that the year before that, the king sired another bastard.
Whoa.
Wow.
It was one Sir Loholt.
Oh.
But you didn't hear it from Loholt. He keeps very on the down low about it.
It's admirable. I like that.
Yeah, he's modest.
Yeah, he's just looking to enter some tournaments and have some adventures.
Have some fun.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's so cool, I guess.
Okay.
All right, and a D20 roll for Desiree.
Oh. Hey, Desiree. I got a 16.
Bad fortune.
Go on.
Go on.
We have to accept that because Dave is not here, one of us is going to be stricken with his rolling.
No.
I don't believe in
no.
that. I choose not to believe. So go.
Oh, before you
I don't want to believe.
before
I can't let that happen. I won't let that happen.
and I can't let that happen. All right, so before we get into the bad fortune, the campaigning thing. So because you were supporting the campaign in Ireland,
Yes.
okay, you're going to get a fee farm of your own.
Farm?
A fee farm.
What is
Basically,
that?
it's some money.
nice.
It's some money that you get for a piece of parcel of land, basically.
Money for?
Money for nothing,
Just get
exactly.
it.
Okay.
So you have a choice.
Oh.
It is sufficient. It's 4 Libra, basically. It's sufficient to support you at poor level if you want to strike out as a knight errant. Okay.
Ooh.
Or you can continue on as Sir Ector's household knight and gain a disposable income of 4 Libra per year.
I'm gonna be a household knight.
Okay. You'll be at his beck and call.
I don't care.
All right.
Was that part of my bad fortune?
No. Let's find out what your bad fortune is.
Yeah, that was the good fortune.
Let's soften the blow.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Household knight.
Go ahead and roll D20.
I did 16.
16.
Oh wait, no, another D20?
Yeah.
1. Go.
So you managed to rack up some debt while you're in Ireland, to the tune of 4 Libra.
Oh my god, no! Well, that's ideal, isn't it?
Yep.
Comes out even. I'm happy.
It does come out even this year. That's true.
I have no complaints.
Good thing
this
you did.
year.
Well,
You get it next year. You get it again.
I'm not getting that next year.
Yeah. Don't you keep it? How long does?
Oh no! I mean, I get my allowance.
Oh,
every
yeah,
year.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I'm not getting
not
bad
the debt.
fortune. Yeah.
This is like one of those sitcoms where you get a windfall and then the bill comes
Right.
in. It's the same.
exactly.
Exactly.
Debt in Ireland. That's why I got that 10 shillings. That's why I was like, give me your money. I got a debt to pay. Alright, that's lame as hell. Is what I'll say about that. That's horrible. Very good. Are we
Okay.
training and practice?
Okay. No.
No.
All right. So. All right. So that was events. So now you're gonna roll your checks,
Okay.
such as they may be. It's very interesting that we're all starting with new knights this year, because in 4th edition Pendragon, this was the starting year, 531.
Oh, yeah.
So this is much like everyone's starting out with new knights in 485 under Uther. You're now starting out with new knights in 531 under Arthur.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
Wait a minute. What year is this? 541 or 531?
531. We didn't get to see Excalibur. It
Yeah.
was playing on...
Oh, I know. It's
such a bummer. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I wish they'd cancel.
I hope the guy who played Percival got home.
I'm worried about him now. Seriously, but that would have been so amazing.
The original Percival.
I know, it's like, that's so cool.
It is cool.
I mean, he probably lives out here.
Already does.
Exactly.
Oh, he's in that movie. I'll come over.
Mm-hmm.
Etc. I don't know why he sounds like... What the fuck was
Yeah,
that? I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
So no aging rolls for anyone, but
Thank God.
those of you who aren't brand new are
We're
going to
young
age
and
up a year.
What?
That would be you.
Yeah, I know. 23.
All right. Okay.
So there. Haha.
So there. Okay. Economics. I think you guys are all taken care of on some level or another. So horse survival.
Read it.
Okay. No one's getting married yet.
What?
What?
Ew.
Somebody's getting married.
Oh.
Alright. And nobody's fathering any children. What?
What?
I just pictured that big Kermit voice too. Nobody's fathering children.
Nobody's fathering any children.
Oh my god.
That's horrible.
Okay, convinced.
He tortures you with that voice, by the way.
You can say all kinds of things.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Trust me, it's horrible.
Yeah, you have enough of a problem with me just saying regular things in that voice.
I know. It's
Yeah.
so bad.
Alright, so...
I have a Kermit the Frog joke for you later.
Oh,
Oh, it's later.
lovely.
Later.
What's off, Mike?
After
It's so
hours.
virulently racist that you have to
Oh, no.
It's not
Alright.
racist, but
Kermit after hours.
Speciesist?
Tough.
Alright, so...
I'm like, I gotta know what this joke is now.
Chain events. Roll D20.
I don't want our fans
11.
to know me as
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
You know?
11?
11? No, a D6, sorry.
Oh. 2.
No events for your family.
Yay.
I got a 6.
Oh,
2 events for your
2,
family.
Yeah. You know that much.
I got a 13 and an 18.
Okay. Okay, so you had a sibling wed above their stature.
Nice.
Oh.
Gain 1 kin knight. Roll a d6
Wow.
to see how old they are.
And 2.
That's a young knight.
Nice. Well, that
And then
is
an
ideal.
I didn't roll any of my family.
Oh,
names or
yeah.
anything.
And then an 18 was your other roll. Oh, well, you're going to have to, because it says roll 1d6. If less than the number of middle-aged knights, then one is killed. Otherwise, gain loot. So I know old knights is d6 minus 5, and young knights is d6. Just trying to remember what middle-aged knights is.
So I'm gonna roll. Sorry, what?
Old knights is d6 minus 5.
That would be none.
Young knights is d6.
That would be 6.
Wow. You guys are enthusiastic knights.
That kind of makes sense.
It does make sense.
Oh, how much longer did I... Oh, sorry. Jumping ahead.
Oh my god.
I apologize.
You always have to, like, rebel against the winter phase order.
Sorry.
Lashing out at it.
It's really annoying. It's annoying. One of my more annoying traits.
Oh, I thought you were saying the winter phase was annoying.
No.
How dare you!
It serves a purpose, but unfortunately I'm very rude about it. Apologies.
3. Here we go. Hello, where are you? There we go. Middle-aged knights. Yes. Oh my god, seriously?
Minus 3, let's just say.
Let's go with that for starts.
Who edits these
Alright, so
books?
3.
Shh. 3 total?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
3 after the minus 3.
Okay.
There.
This is just driving me kind of crazy, but oh well. It's not here.
How could it not be there?
I don't know. It's got a table to determine who they are, right? Like you roll a d20 and it could be your uncle or your bastard uncle or whoever. So I
Your
know.
uncle and then your bastard uncle.
Uh-huh.
And then your nuncle.
Yeah.
That's right.
mhm.
Uncle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
But it's so weird that
It
it
must be
wouldn't
hidden in
just.
some other paragraph.
Yeah, exactly. Or else I'm looking right at it and I'm not
Yeah.
seeing it.
Oh.
I'm
So-
satisfied with if it was minus 5 for.
Oh, I found it.
Oh,
Oh, God.
see?
D6 minus 2.
Oh,
So you get extra.
what's your next one?
That's good news.
Page 32, everyone. Not page 51, which is where the index directs you. So.
Oh my god.
What?
That
Okay,
was
so.
very
It was very sounding. And so as long as you're there, under other lineage men is 2d6 plus 5.
9.
Hmm.
Guess it's a good thing I got an extra one.
Mm-hmm. And levy is 5d20. Okay, so.
Hold on, this is
Gain
just
events.
off my calculator.
D6.
Sorry.
Ah!
How many there? 4.
That would be one event.
D20?
D20.
5.
Okay. So you've got a cousin who needs 60 denarii, and he's hitting you up for it.
Oh.
Obviously, you don't have it.
No.
So you have to say no,
Right.
and that gives you a check to prudent.
Okay.
What's your prudent already?
6.
Wow. You're reckless, but interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, having done that, then we are on to training and practice.
Okay. All right.
Why does everything seem so difficult this weekend?
I don't know, man.
Oh.
And then next week's the freaking daylight savings bullshit.
It is?
Yeah. I know.
One day at a time.
Seriously, that's what I'm saying. Really? Because I'm not.
I'm feeling it.
Although I like when it
yeah,
we
that's
have
nice.
like the extra hour later.
Yeah.
It is nice,
It is
but
nice.
the sleep thing.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
pisses me off.
That always takes me a month to recover.
I know, it takes you forever.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of that. Paul F. Tompkins, oh, is this milk bad?
Yeah. Yeah.
People get so,
Hi.
people get discombobulated so easily, but I hate it. It's the worst. No, it's not the worst.
All right.
It's pretty bad, though.
But it's annoying.
Yeah.
It's one of those little, like,
It's another thing of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is
We
this
gotta
really
know.
necessary?
like, is it necessary anymore?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gotta get up to milk the cows. All right. So.
It's so creepy.
Yeah. Mission
Good
accomplished.
job.
All right. So everyone's trained and practiced.
Yes.
Great. All right. So from last year, the only surviving person is Leander.
Yeah.
So glory-wise, Leander, you get 305.
Oh.
You were in a battle, you know.
Oh, that's right.
For posthumous records, you know,
Yes.
passing down to heirs and whatnot.
Yes.
So Edern earned 1,640, and Malvis got 1,550.
Yeah! Oh.
Beautiful. All right then.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I need to think of a good name for my charger. I don't know yet.
Ever ready?
That's a good one.
Chargy.
Really.
Chargy?
Chargy the Charger.
You're so cute. But no.
No.
I'll call it David.
Oh my god. How dare you.
It's like Sagamore naming his horse Dodinus.
Oh my god. That was great.
That was so awkward. That was really, really awkward. What year is
Alright,
it?
the year is 531. And that brings us into the Romance period.
Woo! So I was the Saved by the Bell canned audience response. Every time you
And you
say
have a little
that,
sandboard. And
you should. Oh my god.
yeah,
Oh my god! Use that to save Brother Bill?
Please, yeah. Please do it.
yeah
Do
that wouldn't get
Do
old
it.
fast at
It
all.
would be used sporadically.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
Lay on that thing.
It'd be like
me
it would be
control
like
that.
the
I'll
One
control-
Ring. You think that you know you
I can handle it.
It
Share the
must be
load.
destroyed. It must be destroyed. All right, so a whole lot of new things coming in this period, thanks to the experiences abroad during the Roman Wars. So that advanced Italian armor is now going to become available
Oh, like a
gradually.
molded plate.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Cool.
yeah,
That is
it's
cool.
still a fair amount of chainmail used,
Right.
but this is they call this partial plate armor. So this will
Nice.
be 14-point armor.
Oh, can we get some?
Not right now
Why not?
because it's not generally available in stores,
It's not available.
but it is
at
going to
all.
start. It's going to start disseminating very soon.
Cool.
Some new weapons available.
Really?
One has already been previewed by Leander in the form of the Great Sword. Then we have the flail, which is of course just the one-handed version of the war flail.
Okay.
And then there's the hammer, which
yeah.
provides a plus 1d6 damage against plate armor.
Yes.
So the countermeasure has already been developed.
I can crack open those lobsters.
Exactly.
A hammer. Exactly.
Yes.
I have to say, having a hammer is fun. I had a hammer for one of my characters.
Yes.
And it was very fun to use.
Yes.
I want a hammer, and as soon as I get done, I'll put the money.
Ooh.
Exactly. If you had a hammer.
Righteous hammer of God.
Yep. True.
Or
True
Thor.
that.
No,
Destriers finally are now going to be available on
wow.
the open market.
That only took decades.
Well, they finally reached critical mass. So
Picturing all these cute little horses packed together. Like we're weeding. Yeah.
So just for FYI's, a Destrier can now be had for 32 Libra. Still only available in the major markets, though. You have to go to Camelot or London or Carleon to get one.
No, it's nothing too exciting.
Don't disabuse me.
I know. I want
I'm
to
terribly
think it's very
excited by
exciting.
that, actually. I'm excited and
we'll just leave it there.
curious.
Oh. Well,
All right, so
so creepy right now. Okay, go on. Keep going.
You could have said it like Kermit.
I'm excited and curious.
Isn't it bad?
Yeah.
It's really bad.
What kind of
And I love
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh,
No,
God.
that's where the horror comes in.
That's where the horror comes in. As I mentioned last year, you can now put points into the skill of tennis. I'm sure you're all tripping over yourselves to do that.
I bet Scott would if you were here.
Of course you
Hell
would.
yeah.
Would go
Of
for
course you
tennis.
would.
Alive. Not Scott, but his character.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, everyone, Scott died last week.
No, it's not funny.
No, I know.
Say
Don't
that.
know.
I'm only talking about it in the past.
Don't say stuff like that.
Meh.
Do you want some more?
Uh-huh.
Me too. You good? You're good?
I've just been sipping to make it last, but
Yeah, it's not very much.
Scissorping.
There's still a lot?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable enough.
Alright. Apart from that, a few other things are going to be coming in, as you'll see. There's some new castle improvements available, but none of you have castles, so...
No,
we
we
care.
do that way.
Care not.
Alright. So, on that note, the year is 531. And somebody's getting married.
Okay.
Well, it is Edern's eldest daughter.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
really?
Edern's eldest daughter, eh?
Yep. Duke Morvid, is marrying her. So Jade's going to be playing Duke Morvid now. No.
Nice.
Toy with
and there are worse things to be than Robbie Downey Jr.
That's true.
Yeah. Wow.
No, Duke Morvid is seeing to the, taking care of Edern's estate. It's a process.
Sorry, just ripped apart by skeletons.
Yeah. Yes. That whole thing. So...
His sons were old enough to know.
That's right. So yes, obviously his eldest son will be inheriting Flaxfield, and various other,
There's a lot of drama
inheritances.
because his eldest son is twins. Boys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is dramatic. So this is going to take some time to settle.
Untangle.
One of them will be a natural wanderer.
Hopefully. But in the meantime, yes, the eldest daughter, Lady Saren, is being married off. So, a match has been made.
Yay.
Great.
With a young knight on the make, son of a castellan in Surrey, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Cool.
So there's a wedding going on, and we can just assume that the two of you have been invited.
Great.
You, as part of the household of Sir Ector,
Yes.
and you as part of the sort of escort of the Hospitaller Knights.
Okay.
Yes.
Terrific.
Yes.
A contingent of Hospitallers is in attendance.
Nice.
As a tip of the hat to Wolfram.
Okay.
Very good.
Friend of the family.
Now,
Yeah.
it just so happens
Are there any
that...
other ladies around?
Well, it just so happens that Surrey is this little southern portion of the Duchy of Silchester. You may recall back in the Anarchy phase
No. Getting nervous.
that Duke Ulfius was closely allied with a contingent of Saxons. And you guys are all muttering about that?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, those were the Saxons. Surrey is a Saxon county.
All right.
And so Lady Saren is marrying a Saxon knight.
Okay. So
I know nothing about Saxons, really.
That's true.
I don't have a
That's
hatred
true.
of
Yeah,
sex.
I know.
It's Irish.
I don't have a directed trait.
It's old
Irish are the
school.
worst.
It's old school to hate Saxons.
Yeah, it's weird. So I don't
We've
really
moved
care.
on. We've moved
So
on.
are there any eligible ladies?
Just an angry grandfather.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jade and I were emailing. I was like, oh man, like Yuletide celebrations are going to be really awkward.
It's not going to be very fun for anyone.
Uh-huh.
Only eligible ladies. I want to get married.
You want to get married? You're looking to get married, huh?
I want to.
What?
Yeah.
I think. Oh wait, no, I need to have
But
the whole
Shaq-
first, don't I? I'm not very eligible right now.
Well, no, you could find a lady with land.
That's what I want to find.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll find out here.
All
We'll
right,
find out.
cool.
That's what we'll find out. All right.
All right.
So,
Music.
let's go.
Oh. It's very quiet.
There you go. Happy now?
Yeah.
Okay. So the wedding is conducted under I don't know. When do you want to have the wedding?
Shrug. Shrug.
After Pentecost, or
Prior to spring? Do you want a spring wedding?
Sure.
Sure. Why not?
That way people don't have to travel the freezing winter.
Of course. All right. So so yes, the wedding is held under sort of a mixed atmosphere. On the one hand, the Irish wars are over, and that basically spells the last of the hostile forces that were threatening Arthur's domain. Externally, at least. On the other hand, internally, the Anglians are up in arms again.
why?
I don't know. Do you want the real reason, or do you want the reason you would hear?
Both. That's real intrigue.
Everyone make intrigue rolls.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I made it.
Yep.
Nice.
Wait a minute. I marked things all down. Sorry. I made it.
Okay, you all made it. Yeah, basically, what you've heard is that somebody in Anglia is fomenting a rebellion, and that the Duke Hervis has been unable to suppress that uprising, which you'll recall began the same year that Bran's head was unearthed.
Right.
So, yeah.
So there's doings transpiring.
There's doings of transpiring. So, basically, a contingent of knights are going to be journeying to Anglia to put down this rebellion. In assisting the Duke, of course.
Okay.
So, Sir Ector is going to be going. Some Hospitaller knights will be going, of course. And, yeah, basically, pretty much anyone who wants to go along is free to sign on. Who's the ruler of Silchester currently? I think it's Duchess Avitia.
Who's that?
That would be the that would be the sister of Ufo, the rebellious.
Yes.
Would be Duke of Silchester.
Right.
Yes. So
Okay.
she remained loyal, and yeah.
Cool.
All right. So anyway, but first of all, we have this wedding to attend to.
Yes. This beautiful, wonderful wedding.
Okay. So speaking of that. So, Jade, your character, he had his own inheritance and everything, right?
I wasn't able to calculate that. It didn't really list anything like that.
Okay, all right. But he was the heir.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll just assume he has a 10 Libra manor then, like any starting vassal knight inherited. And yeah, so you all gather at the manor of Sir Siegbright.
Oh.
Is that correct?
Oh, sorry. It's just old.
Old prejudices.
Did you know another Siegbright?
That's just the name. No
It's
good.
so very Saxony.
Alright.
Blah.
Are there any ladies that I can...
Let's find out.
For goodness sakes, there better be some ladies.
God damn it.
So the wedding, of course, is held, outside under a grand oak. Actually, let's find out what's on your land there.
What's on your land?
What's on your land?
Music
Picturing the fruit trees in blossom.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Little leaves.
Yeah, those little
Green.
petals.
Little,
Yeah, very
and petally.
Until you attract the ladies.
I know. I'm working on. I mean, my lustful is not high, but I want to get married. I need some land. I'm 23. I'm too old for this shit.
Yep, you gotta get going.
Kidding.
Okay, so of course, many lands were
seized,
ravaged by the by the storms last year.
Good, I guess.
Oh.
So Jade, why don't you give me a roll? I think it's a D6 roll here. Let me just double check. Give me a roll to see how your lands came out. Yes, a D6 roll.
I got a 4.
Ooh, ouch. Alright, so they were... yeah,
Is there any way to succeed on this scale?
If you had rolled a 1, there would have been no damage. So it could have been worse. But you do suffer the effects as if you had been plundered. So yes, your income this year is reduced by 7, or not your income, but the value of your manor is reduced by 7, and permanent loss of 4 lots, which will have to be repaired with annual stewardship rolls.
Wow.
Yeah. So you might have something of a beef with whatever caused those storms, I'm thinking, but yeah. Which, may or may not have originated in Anglia, I'm just saying.
Those Saxon bastards.
Here we go. Okay, so do you want a money bonus, a special, or a strange thing?
Ooh, come on, strange thing.
I know. It has to be a strange thing.
It has to be a strange thing.
Alright, go for it, D20.
All these weird things happened at once last year, so... Whoa, hello.
That was a 4.
Lively.
Ooh, very good.
What'd you get?
You have an eternal spring on your lands.
What I wouldn't give for an eternal spring.
That's cool.
And so it is at the eternal spring. The water is bubbling forth from the split rock. That
Are you doing a manor sheet there for me?
I will.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because I haven't been writing this.
Yeah. So you're at -7, -4 with an eternal spring.
Wow. Is the water any good?
Of course, it's spring water. You can bottle that shit. Alright, so...
We do.
We do! Handed out at Christmas.
Oh my god.
Buying water.
Yeah, that's weird.
They sent us water again.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Pee.
So, anyway, so at the Eternal Spring, you and Lady Saren are joined in matrimony by a weird sort of bearded holy man.
An ultra pagan ritual.
Yes, exactly.
Oh wow.
So all the Christian knights stand around looking uncomfortable.
We are uncomfortable. Put that thing away.
Yeah, you know, he slaps you with a bundle of wheat and that kind of thing. You know?
Yeah. No. Just no.
Okay. Well, there's some weird Germanic pagan things thrown in there too.
Exactly. Calling upon Freya and Thor to bless your marital bed and so forth.
No! I don't want to hear about the marital bed.
We're gonna all see the marital bed later.
Exactly. Yes.
It's true.
Yes.
Make a good point.
Orgy after the party?
Yeah. So, and so yes, back at the manor house, the feast commences. So, let's get some Aperols.
Feast. Oh. I make it. Yes.
Nice.
I crit one.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, I made it.
Excellent.
Yay.
Well, it's a 3-round feast, so you all get to participate. So, card, please.
There you go. Oh, God, no, why?
Uh-oh, what'd you get? Leave the feast?
Fashion disaster. Another knight has arrived wearing the same clothes as me.
Oh, dear. This is a disaster.
This is an embarrassing faux pas that will affect your rolls accordingly. -5 from now on. You may retire and change, but this takes 1 round. So I'm going.
Okay.
So I won't be around for the next round.
You'll be back for the 3rd round. Okay.
Because I have my fur and Samite cloak. I thought that would totally, but some guy has one that looks just like it.
Basically, Sir Tor shows up.
Bastard.
And,
because he saw my cloak last year.
Exactly.
Asshole.
It's like, where do I get one of those?
Oh, God. He's such a fashion-forward piece of shit.
A fashion-forward piece of shit.
Yes.
It's one of the best insults I think we've had ever.
Yes, it is. It is, actually.
Thank you.
Okay.
Intentionally or not, you witness a knight insult a lady. The lady you're currently with if applicable. I think we can guess the reason why.
Yes, exactly.
Holy shit.
So it's like total like unintentional, but he's just kind of like, you know, he's just basically
Saxon bashing?
Saxon bashing without even realizing it, you know. Yeah, no, but
She's a pig.
But no, just no, the other way around. Like, you know, why would you marry a pig like that? You know. So.
And it says just arbitrary or hospitality to intervene.
Okay.
What are you gonna
I have
do?
a just of 18.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Wow.
I'm intervening.
Dungeon.
Intervention, it forgoes the app versus April. It may inflame the situation. If other knights intervene in the first glory roll, determines the winner.
Wow.
Okay.
Who insults?
Let me see here.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Here we go now.
Let's see who we've got
Hey, Doggy.
in accordance or in attendance here, rather. So yeah, actually, it's the old Marshal of Salisbury, current Marshal of Salisbury, but the aged Marshal of Salisbury, Sir Jeridan.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was dead.
Didn't we all?
He is now.
Well, they wheeled out Sir Jeridan.
Exactly.
Let's see, he is
That's not nice.
He's even older than
he is
Henry.
68.
No!
He's 68. Yeah.
Holy craps.
Yep.
That's
And then
old.
Kinraid is 67 this year.
Wow.
So yeah, he's come over and like initially it's like, you know, he's come up to the high table to pay his regards,
Right.
And he was
normal
polite to
person.
you,
Yeah.
and then he goes to Saren, and at first it's nice because he's like, oh, you have your grandfather's eyes and so forth, and you know, did you know that we used to ride together when we were young? Those were good days, and I saved his ass once, I did, and oh, he must be rolling over his grave. He you know, he must be getting a few extra gray hairs though, now that you went and married a Saxon pig like this. Just, you know, casual racism.
Like
Yeah.
Well, for creating my roll, I have a plus 10 now to my.
Wow. What are you gonna? So you're gonna?
Well, I have a high jest, but I don't have a very high proud.
Okay.
I feel like I would be intervening more, you know, on my lady's behalf than really defending myself.
Sure. And maybe like a couple other nearby knights are kind of looking at you like, do you want to
Yeah, we can just
do something about
toss
this?
this joker out.
Yeah.
I'm here for all night.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Roll that
Roll it
jest.
up.
Mhm.
So it'll be plus 8 to whatever I roll.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So it's a 23. It's a crit. My just.
So.
Oh, wow.
Not gonna have any drama at your wedding.
No.
It's okay. So check your just. Any glory for that?
It says 10 glory.
10 glory.
That's
What's
intensely
the
rude.
lady? Oh, okay.
What does the lady say about, I mean, is she surprised or?
I would think she's kind of looking to you for the lead on that. So.
All right.
So
It's just sort of like, hey,
he
he's
doesn't
old.
stand up for, I'm like,
She does not have a very high just, but she does have a high proud.
oh my god.
She'll talk to you about this
She's
later.
boiling. If that ever happens again.
Is her proud 16 or above?
17.
Oh! Rolling it.
Yes.
I rolled it. I rolled a fumble, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did she slap him and spit him in the...
No, she fumbled. Wait, no, I have to roll the modest first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a fumble on that counts as an automatic success.
Okay.
All right.
Spit
So
in his face.
she she tells.
Have high courtesy.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, no, she basically tells him.
I know, I'm kidding.
She's a Saxon now.
I'm kidding.
She took everything, including your DNA.
Well.
No, but I mean, I don't think she would necessarily be rude to him. What's her hospitality?
18.
Oh yeah. So yeah, no, she just basically says, well, things have changed,
Right.
Significantly since your day, in many ways, sir. And then excuses herself.
That's pretty good.
Classy.
Choose anything. All right. The Earl rises and calls a toast.
Okay, or the Duchess in this case.
The Duchess rises and calls a toast. Roll tempered indulgent.
Okay.
I failed my tempered. And I made my indulgent.
Ahoy!
Oh, this is a global event.
Okay, everyone.
Oh, I'm changing my clothes.
Oh, of course, you're not
okay.
there.
You get 10
Same.
Oh, nice.
10 points more glory to best roll. What does that mean, best roll? Oh, hell.
Whoever succeeds
Yes,
the highest.
yes. So who of the two of you who?
5 on indulgent.
And 8.
So you get 10 more glory.
All right. So Sigbright drains his goblet.
Huge. It's not
Really?
How about 20?
Oh, cool. So you're
Jesus,
tall
you are
or like
amazing.
girthy? You're tall.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys could be
I'm
a real
6'7".
real dangerous team.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yep. In the romance period.
Hey man, you get sent on missions and shit, so.
Yeah. I'm 6'7". That's how I translated it. So I'm a little reedy. Hello.
Okay. Very good. So let's do another round of app rolls for the two in attendance.
I'm changing my clothes frantically.
Oh, I fail.
Brad, get me another set of clothes.
Brad?
Brad's my squire. You idiot! Why didn't you tell me? Not me. Why didn't you tell me?
You're supposed to keep an eye out for these things.
Especially for Sir Tor.
And will Saul be gossiping, drinking, or flirting?
I will be intriguing.
Okay. Intrigue away.
Intrigue.
Fail.
Oh.
Fantastic. All right.
That's right.
Third and final round. You're back.
I'm back.
You
You gotta
roll.
make your app.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Oh.
Yeah.
I made it. Success.
Okay. Intriguing again?
Yeah. Let me
Okay.
just get
Go
a
for
quick
it.
intrigue in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I made it.
Hey, all
What's
right.
happening?
Let's see.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll a big die
What's
now.
going on?
Well, shit.
All right. Well, you you kind of join in on a conversation with some of your fellow knights in the hospital. They're kind of shit talking Lancelot. Like, well, where was he when the fighting went down in Ireland? I ask you.
That's a good question.
And the other one says, well, from what I heard, he was in Cambria rescuing the Lady of the Butterfly, smiting the giant weasel of Appleby.
The Appleby weasel? No!
Yes!
No. Smashing the skull of Elva, subduing the bandit lord Gregorius, and his sister Oh, posh! You're just saying that he did all those things. How could you know? He isn't back yet to report it himself. You just want him to have done all those things.
Okay.
So the man's legend is growing beyond even his own deeds.
Sounds dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Yes.
there's a lady sitting alone.
Oh!
I can approach her, avoiding the usual app versus app roll this round. So
Nice.
make it a good one.
Wow, you nailed it there, didn't you? That's exactly
hoping
what you
to.
wanted. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Hello.
All right. And Jade, what'd you get?
The king rises and calls a toast. No temperate indulgent is a global event. Everyone must participate in.
Okay, so again, the Duchess.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Made temperate.
I crit my temperate.
Wow.
Failed indulgent.
Failed them both.
I made
Wow.
it. I just take a little sippy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a good lad.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well,
Eligible ladies.
eligible ladies. So this isn't just a wedding for Sigbright and Saren. It is the first big social event of the season, and as a result, many young ladies have been brought out to make their debuts.
Debut.
Mm-hmm. Their debutantes, if you will. And so the most of the talk is centering around the daughter of what's his name here? Let's see here, the Castellan of Devises.
Oh.
Ben Affleck, that guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He has a daughter.
He has a daughter.
What is she? Who is she?
Well, she was apparently not going to attend initially because he was being somewhat protective of her.
Excellent.
Cool.
Mhm.
Even better.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Let me just grab my other book here.
Oh my goodness. He's sweating a little there.
Yeah.
Edie she's wondering what's going on there with that.
Everything's okay, you don't worry.
Oh,
Babes of 531 is being consulted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Babes of 531.
Babes of 531. Yes,
The Visa
actually.
chick.
Just imagining like a calendar style tapestry.
Yeah.
They're just all 12.
Yeah.
All right.
What does she like? Little walks on the beach?
Yes, she does. Okay, there we go. So yes, this is Lady Orland of Devises.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
She sounds fancy.
She does.
So I'm going for it.
Okay.
So I get to approach her.
Mm-hmm. Avoiding the usual app versus app roll.
Yay. Cool.
Sir Yolene's, that's her father's name.
Oh, that's right.
Of course.
So she is there, and I have a. So my venery skill is that has to do with like flirting, romance, all that fun stuff.
Yes.
So do I get
It
to?
counts for flirting and romance.
So I get to add that to my
There you go.
default.
Lady Orland.
All right, out of my league. Here we go. Yeah, what is her app like?
26.
What's your app?
11. Plus 2 with my fur and samite cloak that Sir Tor totally bit on. So I'm at 11 right now.
So basically, what happened is you were coming back from your tent to the manor house.
Yeah.
And you can hear the laughter and the rounds of toasting that's going around and so forth and
Fun.
everything. But you see this young lady just standing by herself outside the manor house. Yes, sort of lost in thought, perhaps.
Okay.
So,
What do I say? Okay, I'm gonna flirt with her.
Sup, girl?
I make it.
Made it.
So, good lady, why aren't you joining the merriment of the festivities this evening?
Oh, it's just a bit hot and crowded in there, so I thought I should take some air.
I agree. It's very pleasant outside. Can I join you?
Of course, of course.
All right. So, does she tell like my manners are a little different than the usual uncouth?
She seems a little intrigued since you made your flirting roll. Yeah.
What else do I say? What else do I do? Well,
can make a courtesy roll.
Yes, okay. I failed.
Okay.
Alright.
So, a few moments of awkward silence pass, and then Sir Yolene's appears from within the hall, and says, Orland. And she turns and kind of bows her head and heads back into the hall. Then he kind of looks at you. Looks you up and down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty tall. I'm taller than him.
And then just turns and walks back in without any kind of comment or...
I know her name.
Yes.
That's all I need. I needed a name.
She knows you now.
She knows me now. I'm the tall guy who was creepily approaching her while she's having a moment of silence. She probably hated everybody there.
Exactly.
Alright.
Very good. And we have another card? Another card. No, we got yours.
Okay.
Okay. Excellent. Alright. Okay. And so yes, with that, Siegbright and Saren are ushered off to the marital bed.
Oh.
Saren's wedding gown is torn apart on the way there.
Great. Hey, that's great.
Hey, that's just great. And
the two of you.
I'm fairly Christian. Well, I'm an Aryan Christian.
True.
That kind of stuff bores me. If it's not happening to me, I don't care. That's the way I view it.
What's your chaste?
My chaste is 14.
Oh,
yeah, so unless it's happening to me, I'm not excited. It's just like everyone's kind of like, woo.
True that.
I don't really care.
All right. Alrighty. So yes, with that, the wedding comes to a conclusion, and the next day everyone disperses, but with much talk of seeing everyone again soon.
For Pentecost.
No, for the expedition to Anglia.
Oh, is that something I missed? You explained that in depth, and I totally...
Yes.
Okay, keep going.
So Sir Ector will be joining the expedition, as will select Knights of the Hospital.
Woo!
Yes.
Nice.
And of course, Sir Siegbright, welcome to come along, because it transpires that the leader of this rebellion is one Lady Camille, a powerful sorceress and priestess of Freya.
Oh, shit.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Uh-oh. You're not digging it?
No. It's just a... No. Okay.
That's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So are we there?
Well,
No?
yes.
What?
Are we traveling? I was going to say, I forgot to click Angel and Glory.
Ah, please do.
we didn't do that portion all together, and I forgot.
That's right. Easy to forget.
Did I get any glory for that solo?
Yeah, that was part of your
Winter phase?
Your winter phase, wasn't it? Yeah. So that was, there's here, 27, 37, 43.
Oh my god. That's just enough to push me right up to 4,000.
Nice.
I just want to make sure.
And, yes, okay. And I will include Saren's glory in your reward for next year. Because you get your spouse's glory when you marry them.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Alright.
I don't think I'll ever marry. I don't think I can marry.
No.
No.
Not a human wife.
I like the way you think.
Like you gonna have your barrel wife?
Well,
full of options.
You've got your weirdo offspring of Malthus waiting in the wings.
Oh, that's true. He's pretty weird.
He's a weirdo.
He's a weird one.
Like, did you roll him and he turned out to be a weirdo?
Oh no, he's just going to be a weirdo.
Oh, that's right.
He's part of the green.
Let me just put it this way. We haven't made him yet, but one of the things that he's going to have to contend with is the sound of church bells will be bothersome to him, and so I have to roll.
Let's roll the Fey one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Yeah. So basically, whenever you're within vicinity of a town or village, I have to roll to see if there's church bells ringing at that time, that would impose a penalty on you because you're like, man, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
So yes,
I know the feeling.
he's a weird. He's
No,
a
I
weird
do.
one.
It's no one else. Everyone does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that clanging.
Mhm.
Infernal clanging.
Tintinabulation of the bell.
That's right. All right. So yes, by hook or by crook, and in various escorts, you all ride out for Anglia. Okay, and so you rendezvous at the town of Norwich, where Duke Hervis is awaiting.
Oh, I'm scared of him.
Really?
Did they have split
Scary.
terriers?
They have really super cute dogs there.
Yeah, there's these really cute dogs
so
running
adorable.
around.
Fighters.
They're so
Scrappy.
cute.
They're ratters. They're good ratters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Put them on a boat.
Yeah.
So.
Can I get one? I can give it to Orlando for a gift.
Ooh.
Clever.
You're all about the gift giving.
I'm all about romance. I'm a romantic knight. What can I say?
It's true.
I want to procure a Norwich Terrier for my
Is it a
little-
lady's dog, though?
Yes, she'll like it.
Okay.
She'll like the spirit of it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they're so cute.
He has a certain spirit
He
about him.
does.
Yeah, sure. How about 5 denarii?
Sure.
Oh, wait.
What?
This is an exceptional dog.
Is-
25 denarii.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Ooh, exceptional dog.
And how many denarii are in a Libra? I forgot.
240.
Okay. So 25. Alright. I'm going to take 2 just in case. You never know.
So 50
they may not be
denarii.
able to pass the... They may be tough on them.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Just have 2 puppies in the
Nor-
bag now.
I know. 2
Hand them off to your squire.
Yeah, give it to Brad. Brad, hold on to these.
Make sure these are housebroken by the time we get back.
What? God damn it. I hate you, Leander. I heard that. Alright.
Oh my god, you have a conversation.
I
with
do.
your
I
squire.
talk to Brad all the time.
Alright.
Alright.
So yes, you meet up with Duke Hervis, and so here he is these days. That old campaigner.
Okay.
Sorry. So hot. Alright. Oh my
Says
goodness.
Leander?
No,
He's just
that's
so
right.
hot.
Sorry. Apologies.
He's just so hot.
Sorry.
And so yes, Norwich is a small walled town, so you are all obliged to
Yes.
make camp outside the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Not excepting heading into the town to secure dogs,
Right.
other supplies. So gradually, more and more knights are kind of, mustering around the city. Eventually, Sir Grifflet,
Yeah.
Marshal of the Kingdom, shows up.
He's just so cool. I love Grifflet. Grifflet is awesome.
Why don't everyone make intrigue rolls?
Why don't we?
I made it.
Oh, I fumble.
So you're too busy buying dogs,
I'm too
clearly.
busy focused on these cute little puppies. They're so cute.
Only
So-
laughing when sitting in your gigantic hand.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Oh, so cute.
God loves a terrier.
Yeah.
So otherwise though, if you're not busily buying dogs, it's somewhat common knowledge around camp that Grifflet and Hervis clashed almost immediately
Oh no.
over who was going to be leading this expedition.
Oh my god. Of all the things, there's so many worse things to worry about. And they're just worried about who's going to lead.
So basically, several days go by while this is all hashed out. And of course, you're not privy to any of this high-level debate, but by the end of it, it is Sir Grifflet who marches out with his banner a-fluttering.
Ooh, wait, so he's
Fascinating.
leading or left?
He's leading.
Oh.
He's leading. Notably, none of Duke Hervis's men are going to be joining you on this.
Oh.
On this
This is
hunt.
awkward.
Oh, that's bad
This
news.
is really bad news.
So,
Way to go, Grifflet.
Yeah, nice job.
he's a man of
What's
great
the
passion.
justification of that? What-
He's a man of great mirth and of great
Do you think
sadness.
Arthur would be very upset about that? I mean,
Who knows? What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I just
don't.
think it seems wrong. Like, that's kind of it was going to help us out, you know?
Knights working together under a certain set of rules.
Yeah, exactly. But now we're not doing that, which is annoying. Okay, so, sorry.
Furthermore, you are marching for the Fens. the extensive swampland
That's what I thought.
that characterizes this part.
The Swamp of Sadness.
So, yeah, you're heading for the Swamp of Sadness, but don't let the name fool you. It's more like a marsh. No, yeah, you're right.
Such a dork. I love it.
So anyway, you're here in Norwich. The Fens are this massive swampland right here.
That is massive.
Yeah, that's really huge.
Yeah.
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 That's no good.
No.
Huh.
Yeah, most of the English, if you will, who rose up in rebellion have now fled into the Fens, and it is believed that Lady Camille is maintaining her base of power from within those uninhabitable, unwelcoming wetlands.
She's evil.
She's evil. Or is she?
Oh, wait, what? Making me question
Hey,
everything
man,
now.
no one's a villain.
she's evil.
No one's a villain in their own story.
That's right.
Alright, so...
She thinks she's doing the right thing. She thinks she's perfectly justified.
Yeah.
Set it on fire.
Is there a high level of petroleum in these swamps? Can we just set a torch to
Burn
it?
it.
Burn it. Alright, so... just immediate cut to swamplands and fire. Like when the Everglades went up. Anyway. So yes, so basically being low-level knights, like you all are, you are assigned to writing the bounds of the Fens.
Okay.
All right.
Essentially...
The worst part.
Well,
What happened to us out here?
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you know, really,
Fine.
this land is not at all hospitable
Okay.
to knightly ways. The ground...
Being a normal human being.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, right. Once you enter the Fens, the ground everywhere becomes mud. The shallows... what was a shallow yesterday is a deep today.
Okay, I'm going to pick up my dogs on the way out. I'm
Yes,
not bringing them
definitely
don't bring
leave
the dogs in.
Leave them back in
No, they're
town.
gonna-
We might have to eat them.
No!
It's really too
They're
expensive
so juicy. Oh,
The
They only do like a mouthful.
Their little puppy legs. It's like a
All you
rabbit.
need to live,
Not
yeah.
as big as a rabbit.
I'm thinking weaselry. There might be some weasels.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Very good.
But yes, the ground is constantly shifting. I mean, in actual English history, the Fens were a location for bandits of all kinds.
Sure.
You know, to
That's
operate
where I
out. Yep. So yes, so you all are kind of operating in the same general area.
All right. Look over there at that. It's great, two huge men. Holy cow.
Exactly.
What was that?
It's just attach
What's your
yourself
size?
to.
15?
Okay.
Well,
so you're average.
you guys are all good size.
Just a guy, but you guys are
We're the
amazing.
big, massive dudes. All right. Cool. Congrats on your wedding.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Pretty stoked.
Do you know anything about Lady Orlande?
Not a damn thing.
She is so beautiful. All right. Anyway.
Would you care to generate an amour for her?
Yes, I would.
What a good idea.
Yeah. Especially if I'm buying dogs for her.
Yeah, you're totally in.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, so you can voluntarily create an amour for someone, but then like the love wife thing only comes up when you roll relations.
Oh, actually, no. You can do that right now because you got married. There was something in the back of my mind, like there's something else.
Yeah, love of wife.
Love wife.
Yeah, loving your wife or not.
And your wife.
Okay.
Love.
Exactly.
It's easy.
You're my
Sorry.
wife. You're my wife.
My wife.
You're my wife.
All right. So base is 3d6 for love wife. Let me just see if there's any modifiers here.
Bringing it back.
Bring it back.
2007, all over.
Yeah, 2004.
Yeah, actually.
All right. Let's see here. Okay.
But it goes the same way for her.
Maybe. Not necessarily.
Yeah,
right?
amour can generally be higher actually. So.
Amour is usually higher.
Oh, I just meant for my
No, but the wife does. Okay, does his wife love him?
Oh yes, I can do that as well.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like Dodinus and Sagamore. Sagamore had a
Some- yeah, I
17
can,
love, and Dodinus had 25.
All right, Jade. So you're going to do 3d6 plus 2. Wait, what's Saren's at?
18.
3d6 plus 5.
Extra pretty.
Ooh. Oh.
That's pretty low.
Interesting.
13.
Oh wow. Okay.
What is her love for?
Yeah, this could be awkward.
This will be very... No, their love can grow over the...
That's alright. I have a low love family.
Yeah.
So.
And what's your app?
18.
Okay. Oh my god.
10.
They're kind of
It's a workmanlike marriage.
A workmanlike marriage. That's really depressing, but
I know.
it's incredibly normal, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, as for Orland,
yes.
it's going to be 3d6 plus 10
Ooh, yes.
because of her extremely high app and the fact you made your flirting roll.
I made my flirting roll. Yeah, 5, 10, 15 plus 10. 25. I'm sprung.
It begins.
Worry about dogs for her.
Orland. 25. Yolene's is going to be pissed. But I don't care. Because I'm bringing it. I am bringing the romance.
Oh my god.
As it were.
Alright. Awesome. Well, at least you can't fumble it. I guess there's that.
Nope, I can never fumble it. My love is true, etc.
So basically this guy spends, the whole time when you guys are out riding the bounds talking about this lady.
She's so beautiful. Did you see her? Did you see what she looks like? Mm-hmm. And we talked.
Yeah, sure did.
I saw her. Well, you're a man of the cloth, essentially, and I wouldn't expect you to understand just ways of romance. However, you were just newly married, so you have to understand there's a certain level of etc., etc.
It's wonderful to be excited about something.
Oh, I know. What a fun time.
How nice for you.
Nice. How nice for you. Now you're boring us to tears with it.
It is rather boring. You're just out on the bounds of these wetlands. The occasional crane flying by.
No.
But every time you return to camp, there's news of some new atrocity that's been committed. Elsewhere, like where you weren't and where the other patrols weren't.
Well, that's kind of a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Secretly relieved.
Manor houses being set aflame, merchants robbed and killed. A church plundered, and so forth.
That's not happening.
I see you get annoyed by that. That's upsetting.
So the month passes thusly.
The month?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Yeah, and did I tell you also about Orland? Is that she's so cool. Her eyes are brown. I don't know if I mentioned that. I probably did. But they're not exactly brown. They're kind of like more like a dark hazel. So there's like a green part around the outside.
Didn't you meet her at night?
I could see it in the moonlight. I could see it in the moonlight.
Or late afternoon.
The sun was setting. So I could see how beautiful her eyes looked.
Oh, man.
And
I just added fuel to the fire.
So they were like green around the edge, brown on the inside. Beautiful. Little gold flecks. She has really long eyelashes. I could go on like this for days.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Oh, shit.
You do.
And so she was wearing a purple gown, which totally set off her eyes, which made the contrast even more dramatic.
All right, awareness roll from the other two of you.
Okay. Oh, no, really?
Yeah.
I'm just too caught up in it. Oh, shit. You guys better save me.
All right.
Better save my ass.
So it's kind of like as he's just battling, I was like, look at that.
Look over there.
Yeah. So so you've ridden this portion of the fens many times before, or the boundary, I should say. Never really been a whole lot to see. Just a lot of cranes, exactly.
A lot of crane shit.
Yeah.
But now you're seeing a rocky hillock rising up out of the water, surmounted by a rather large stone castle.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, there's an outer bailey wall and then a massive central keep, probably about 60 feet high and 80 feet on each side.
Wow.
It's huge.
Yeah.
They just showed up.
Just showed up.
Well, we must be lost.
Mm-hmm. And you can kind of see like there's the hillock, right? And so the bailey's like around the perimeter of the hillock about halfway up, and then the keep's up at the pinnacle.
Yeah.
And so between the keep and the walls are this really elaborately maintained garden.
Oh my goodness!
Shrubs and flowers and bushes.
Like a maze. It's been lovely.
Yes.
Should bring a flower to our lawn.
So how do we get from here to there? Does it look fairly passable or no?
Yeah. You can. It's about an eighth of a mile distant, and you can pick your way through.
We're right on top of this.
The ground isn't too bad.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Okay. All right. So you ride towards this castle.
Yes,
Castle and the garden and the wall.
Okay. And you arrive at the gatehouse, and you find the gates wide open.
Oh, there's no guards.
No guards.
Nice. Does it look like it's inhabited, or just looks overgrown?
No, you can see the garden beyond through the tunnel through the gatehouse, and birds are flitting from branch to branch.
What a piece of luck.
I know.
Maybe
Let's
we're
go.
in it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let me see here.
Yeah, this is strange.
Go ahead and check your reckless.
Oh, I failed my print, and I made my reckless.
Yeah,
I follow.
Same.
I follow. We go. We're young knights.
Too high.
Yeah,
check those recklesses.
That's right.
All right.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Oh, I'm checking my more
I have a 2
for
in suspicious, so I'm just a big dope.
And you're super reckless.
Yeah.
Wow, it is kind of great.
Yeah.
And then you
Living the dream.
Yeah.
My reckless is my prudent is 13, 7 reckless, and 18 trusting and 2 suspicious.
Yeah!
So we're super trusting.
Trouble.
We're naive, like
Yes, young.
motherfuckers.
I'm 21.
Exactly. I'm 23, so we're good. And you're
yeah.
how old? 25. Yeah, so you're. But you're going along with us. You're like cool.
Reckless of 17.
So yeah, let's
Okie
do this.
And a
dokie.
trusting 13.
Nice. We have adventure.
Looks great. Looks fun.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go. This looks great. Everything is for us, so let's go.
Everything is for us.
That's
true.
Mentality.
Actually,
That's kind of, that's how I kind of try to
If it's
play
not
it.
for us, we'll make it for us.
Exactly.
That's right.
but it
You've
will
inherited
it will be
this
mine.
world, so
Let's crush it.
Exactly.
you're crushing that world, bro. All right, so
It's for us, so let's go.
all right, so you pass through
Yeah.
the gatehouse entryway, your horse's hooves clapping on the cobblestone, and you enter into this inner bailey, which indeed, as it appeared from without, is a magnificently lush park.
Wow.
Flower, flowering beds of all kinds of different, different
It
varieties.
just smells like so different.
Rose
from
bushes
marshland, right? It's
Oh
like night and day.
yeah, real splash of color. There's marble benches to sit on.
wow.
Finely crushed gravel for the paths. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
No one. Empty.
And there's no
Empty.
one around.
Empty.
No, not
to
even.
the door.
Let's go.
Okay. So yeah.
Hail?
Yeah, let's hail.
All right.
Yeah. Hey.
All right. So you ride up to the keep. There is basically there's a thick, stout oak door set on one of the corners that provides access, and that is shut.
Okay. So knock.
Knocking with the butt of your spears from your horseback, and no reply.
I'm gonna dismount
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna try to open the door.
There you go.
Okay.
Get
Door seems to have been barred.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. So I'm gonna look up, around, and see. Is there anything? Is there a tower at all? Or?
Well, it's the keep,
Right.
so it's just kind of a gigantic,
Door.
roughly square stone
Area.
building. But there's many arrow slits, and impossible to say if eyes
Everyone's
are
looking at
gazing down at you even now.
So I'll yell, "Hey-o!
Mhm.
We are here to." Oh, you're shaking your head.
No response
No one's
to your.
responding.
Yeah.
Are there any other doors around?
Curious.
Yes.
Yeah.
And dusk is approaching.
Are there any other doors around?
Nope.
Well-
You circle the keep and see no other doors.
We could camp in the garden.
That sounds good. We'll shut
We
the
could
doors
set up
behind
our
us.
let's set up our tents in the garden. What the hell, dude?
We're shutting the doors behind. This is a good place. There's no
We're
stink.
trusting
It doesn't
and
stink
stupid.
here.
Freaking dumb. And it does.
Stupid.
I mean,
It's here.
what do you expect? You can't be shaking your head.
Oh, that's
I didn't shake my head.
You did. I saw it. The plants are going to eat us, aren't they?
No. Ridiculous. I've never heard of such a thing. What did you say?
What was that? What say you?
What?
I was gonna say it'd be kind of rude to camp out on someone's lawn though without their knowledge, wouldn't it?
True.
We're not going to damage anything, and they're not here.
That's a good point.
pretty nice garden to just.
Is it rude? Is it rude? What would I roll to figure that out?
Courtesy.
Oh, I have no courtesy.
I failed my courtesy.
Well, God made my courtesy. It's rude.
Yeah.
Okay, so you convinced me that it's rude.
Well,
let's camp
no,
here.
not necessarily. The courtesy rolls to determine whether it is rude or not.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
It wouldn't necessarily be rude as long as, like you said, you don't damage anything
No, we won't.
and don't impose on it in any way. The sort of courteous thing to do would be if you wanted to meet the master of the castle, you wait there until they show up. Like maybe they're off on a hunt.
And we'll set up camp because we have to because we're waiting for the master to arrive. The master.
The master. Mm-hmm.
The master does not
Alright.
approve.
No? What do you want?
Alright.
You're gonna. All right.
Good.
It's going along with it.
It's not smiled upon, but we're waiting. Are you guys convinced?
I'm convinced.
Yeah, you're
I'm
good.
convinced.
Okay.
I'm tired of the fence.
Seabright doesn't. What's wrong? What's your reservation,
It's a
sir?
really nice garden.
I know. Plenty of space. Like my.
You're saying
my
it's too
tent-
nice for you, is what you're saying?
Oh.
Is that what this
Is
is
this
about?
self-esteem thing? You don't feel like you're worth it?
It wasn't until now.
This is self-esteem. Well, he is a self-hating Saxon, so there's that.
Do you see how I struck upon it?
You did. You're a smart one. So I think, we can do this. We can do this, and we'll just stay on the path.
Yeah.
And
We'll pick up the dog. I mean the horse.
The dogs aren't here. All right. So yeah.
Yeah, you can hobble the horses so they don't go off and eat half the garden.
Yeah, we're gonna hobble
the roses.
them.
Right,
Yeah, crunch. And yeah, we'll make sure that we're very much.
We'll keep it to one corner.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel better about kind of camping outside the gate. Is all I'm saying.
Right outside now.
Just right outside.
You could do that.
There's weasels out there. Right.
There's Applebee weasels out there.
Weasel.
The terriers are back in Norwich.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That's why you bring them.
I know,
For the
right?
weasels.
The weaseling is awesome.
Weaseling. So outside the
Well,
gate?
you know what? They're the ones who are at fault because they didn't answer our knock. And here we are, knights of the realm, and they aren't even opening their doors. There could be people in there.
Well, they do live in a dangerous place. I understand.
That's true. I guess so. I'm just going to park it inside the gates. If you want to go outside the gates, that's cool.
Could do that.
I don't want to get it lunch you.
Outside?
I think probably
We're
outside
splitting the party.
All right. Oh, shit. Are you closing the gate, though?
I'm closing that gate.
Oh, my God.
You're gonna close someone else's gate for them?
Absolutely.
So if no one's here to answer, and we close their gates, and they come back,
Can they just open their gate again? What's involved with opening the gate? It's a gate.
Yeah, that would be a tad rude, though. They left it open, so...
Oh, all right, then I won't close the gate.
Yeah, since you made your courtesy roll.
Yeah. I like to close gates.
it's fair. That's fair.
I just do.
All right. Very good. So, yes, of course, you set up your tents.
Just saying, everyone hates on Saxons for being discourteous, rude, and oafish. I'm not gonna
You're gonna show them just how
Um,
courteous a Saxon can be.
Why, yes, in fact.
All right.
So what was this? Something else besides in my.
Sigbright is camping outside the gate, and Sawul is camping inside the gate.
I have to choose.
Yes.
Oh, you're a Christian.
You did fail your courteous.
I did
too.
fail my courtesy to understand that was rude to do. But I'm watching people, and you're a pagan. Are you still pagan?
Yep.
Okay.
So pagan.
So very good.
16 pagan.
Wow.
Such pagan.
Okay. Such pagan. Yeah.
All caps paid.
Wow.
All caps pagan. Pagan!
So pagan is written in runes.
Hospitality. I made my hospitality.
I do think it's funny that we have a higher read than everyone else.
Your default read. Well,
Yeah,
because
that's
it's a literate society. It's all about being able to read the runestones,
Right.
I'm just saying.
No, it's intriguing.
So what did you make? What did you roll?
I rolled hospitality.
And what did you get?
I made it.
You made it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I think it would probably, I didn't realize how discourteous that would be, but I realized that might not be very courteous to do. So I'm going to camp with Seabright.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Alright.
Alright, so during the night, I will need energetic rolls from everybody.
From
Oh god.
I fail.
I made it.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Made it.
Wow,
Made it.
Sleeping like a log.
Okay.
Talking about Orlando makes me tired.
I'm impressed that I made it. My energetic is only 11.
Whoa.
Nice.
That's hard being this
Wow.
big.
Yeah.
I know, right?
tired.
Takes a lot of calories.
It does.
Alright, so those of you who made it, go ahead and check your energetic. And
Those of you who failed.
those of you who failed are...
Get bitten by weasels.
Oh.
Apparently.
No, actually, roll your
Garden
roll your
weasel.
lazy, since you failed energetic.
I made my lazy.
Okay, so you are out cold.
I'm in love with our log. I don't want to do anything
Alright.
else.
So,
You just exhausted yourself pining
I
so
did.
hard.
I've been pining really hard. I'm a romantic knight. I pine. What can I say?
alright, so, Saul, you are awoken in the night.
Yes.
You're sleeping in your tent.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Right in the path.
Yep.
right in the path, yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And,
You don't want them to miss you. You don't want to surprise them.
right, exactly.
Right in the path.
No, you're woken by the sound of like thorny branches scraping against the canvas of your tent, like as if in a wind. But there is no wind.
Okay.
Okay, and
Wind, so, okay,
Somewhere.
go on.
There has to be a wind.
well, no breeze flutters the flaps of your tent. Right.
Okay.
And yet there's something scraping.
Something is scraping.
Well, I'm gonna get up and check it out.
Okay. Do you want to arm yourself in any way?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to put armor on? That's going to take a little while.
Nope.
All right.
gonna
Just
pick
take up
the
a sword.
and
Okay.
just stick my head out.
All right. So as you emerge from the tent flap, it takes your eyes a moment to adjust to the darkness, or to the moonlit darkness outside,
Very
going
good.
from pitch darkness
Yes.
to moonlight,
Yeah,
right?
Very, very, very well then.
And in that moment, you realize there's some massive silhouette form right in front of you,
Wow!
blocking the light,
Oh my god.
and then
Yikes!
it is moving towards you
Ah!
with a crackling and a rustling noise. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Similarly, outside the gate, Sigbright, you have gotten up to take care of business in the middle of the night.
Nice.
Peeing on our gate.
Yep.
No, not on our gate.
But you hear some rustling and crackling noises, and looking around, you see two sort of man-sized bushes. Okay.
Man-sized shrub.
Man-sized shrubs moving back towards the gatehouse, one of which is carrying the sleeping form of Leanne.
Wow, that would take a lot of doing. I'm pretty big.
I know. Actually, yeah, I'd say they're carrying you between them. How about that?
I got my arms and legs.
Yeah.
And
you're
I'm
like-
just laying her along.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
I love it.
Yep.
Yeah!
Oops.
Okay,
Sorry,
so Saul,
Yes.
go ahead and make a sword roll.
Oh, good
Okay.
job,
Yeah.
guys. I'm gonna go run and grab my axe.
Oh yes,
Okay, 11.
an 11. Okay, I beat you with a 15.
Oh, look out. Here it comes.
So
Yeah.
you take 13 points of damage.
Say goodbye to Sal.
No.
What is
How much is your armor?
What
you have
is-
I don't have any armor on.
What's
We're all sleeping.
what's your size?
15.
15. Okay.
Oh man.
Alright.
Say goodbye to Sal.
So yes, the
Oh my god.
these twigs and vines begin sort of enclosing around you, attempting to block off your airways and sort of grapple you into submission.
Alright.
Okay.
So I scream.
Yeah.
So
The weed
as you're grabbing the old weed whacker, you hear a scream.
The mantis.
You hear a scream and you see two more of these bush creatures coming towards you. You can see in the moonlight they're actually like flowering bushes, flowering shrubs. So they have these little petals on them.
Aww.
Did our squires keep a fire burning or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and reach
Smart.
and
Ooh, toss a
Yeah.
brand at them, eh?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you can do that. I'll say that
Dex roll.
that will give them. Yeah, actually, give me a dex roll first, and then we'll go from there.
I make it.
Make it. Okay, great. So I'll say that you dart over and grab a flaming log, and that only one of them will be able to attack you as you toss the log at it.
Okay.
So to give it an unopposed attack.
Okay.
Which I make. And 13 points as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting carried off.
You're getting carried off. Alright.
Okie dokies.
Put you in a pot.
They're just gonna bury me and then stick their roots into me to get all my
Yeah, juices.
juicy goodness.
Yes.
Why wait, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so yes, the brand buries itself in the midst of one of these flowering shrubs and starts to catch on fire.
Very good, very
Nice.
Okay, so assign some damage for that. Let's see, what's their hit points there?
Too high. That's what their hit points are. I already know.
All right, so a few little flames are licking at its
Was it upset?
branches, and it withdraws slightly, but then comes back in at you.
Yeah.
And the second one is pressing on you as well. Meanwhile, back to Saul.
Yes.
All right, so sword versus.
Yep.
Okay.
8? No, 3.
Okay, well that beats my 1.
Okay. Jeez.
Yeah. Go ahead and do damage.
Alrighty, hold on a minute. How many of these? I get 4 of these. Okay, come on, everybody. Nope.
Oh, man.
Yeah, 10.
Oh.
10 damage.
No, that's not right. Yes, it is. Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it's actually quite satisfyingly brittle.
Okay.
You hack at it, and it just branches are breaking off.
Oh.
But you see a second one approaching.
Very good.
Okay, so Siegbright.
I decided to split my attack against them both. I got a crit on the first one and a 7 on the second one.
Okay, you beat both of them.
Wow.
Alright, wait for it.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
What? Okay, so it's the first one.
Still going.
Wow, spinning dice. All right, finally. Jesus.
It's wild.
Wild spinning dice.
Mm-hmm.
Even on the first one. And then the second one.
Wait a minute, 60?
On
Yes.
the first one.
Well,
I
it was a
did
crit.
7d6.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're right, buddy.
That's what Leander would be dishing out, too, if he hadn't fallen asleep.
You know what? I was tired, so I'm owning my
32
tiredness.
on the second one.
You're owning your tiredness. Nice.
Owning my exhaustion.
Okay, very good. All right, so back to Saul. There's now a second one. Do you want to split your attack?
Do I have time to run to my horse?
No.
No.
And it's hobbled too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh, God.
Son of a bitch. I'll have to split my attack.
Okay. Here we go.
Go, Sal, go.
Ah, damn it.
Nope, failed.
Okay, and the second one?
Made it 12.
Okay, I got a crit on that one. So the first one hits for 8 points.
Oh, man.
And then the second one for 20 points.
And Saul is dead.
Oh my god.
No, he isn't.
Why not?
Aha! Stand by. Alright, so
It's crazy GM mind games.
So as Siegbright literally chops down
Groot.
the two groups, basically. They have a very fast move. They have a move of 5.
Oh.
So
Wow.
you see the pair that were carrying Leander pass through the gates, and then the gate slams.
Oh no.
Ah.
So,
Do I get jostled awake at all, or am I just sleeping peacefully?
basically, what they did is once you were in their clutches, then you're kind of
In.
out
Oh.
for reasons outside your control.
You've never slept better in your life.
I know.
Exactly.
I'm like, I want to get carried off for those right now.
They're basically
right?
they're basically walking melatonin bushes.
Yeah, melatonin bushes that feel like
They're St.
cradles.
John's wort
little
bushes.
little hammock, yeah. God. All right.
Newsy.
So I'm snoozing it up. Damn it. Gates closed.
So yeah, so
Oh
leave
my
Sig
God.
right outside.
Yeah.
Well, open the gate. Oh, I'm sorry.
Also,
Yeah.
are they down?
They're down.
Okay, good.
Oh, they're just piles of bracken at this point.
Oh, they're not reanimating or anything?
No.
Gate slammed shut.
Alright.
How tall is this wall?
The wall is 40 feet tall.
Okay.
It's a big wall.
It's a big wall.
What would it take for me to hack my way through that gate?
A couple hours.
Wow.
You can do it,
yeah.
though.
What?
Yeah.
Don't advise her to.
I'm just saying, it's possible.
I
What
have
else am I
ideas, but I
supposed
can't
to
say anything.
You know, like I could set fire to the gate and hack at the gate.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of climbing in, though.
That might be a little risky.
It's a lot of things.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors here. We don't know yet.
Well, I can't leave my comrades.
No.
You can't do that.
No. Peace out, brothers.
See ya.
Been real.
Bye.
I got a new wife.
Yeah, I'm kind of got things that I'm gonna go
I
do.
totally forgot to ask, too, about getting that protection for my stupid axe.
A warranty or?
Oh, yeah.
Plan of some kind.
No, if I roll a successful love family roll, then I get a +8.
That's right.
What? Whoa!
Well, we're not your family, unfortunately.
Sweet. No, not yet.
No, it was just when I was getting swapped out the first time. Otherwise, I'd be feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm just gonna have to chop down. I don't know what else to do.
Okay, so you start a chopping. The axe falls echoing across the fens beyond.
There's no other way to open this gate.
Right.
No, not really. That's what they're made for.
Yeah.
Good point.
Here, we'll set fire to it on one side. and I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's what
chop
I would
on the
do.
other side.
I would totally do that.
Could do that.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That's what I would do.
All right. You have 2 squires with you because you have Leander's squire.
Oh, they're
Brad.
they're
He's
helping.
Brad.
Yeah,
They're helping.
get those fires going.
Yeah.
All right. So, so as you're getting the fires, of course, you know, being fens and all, it's kind of difficult. Even the bracken from the miniature Groots is fairly green, so it's taking a while to get the fire going under the gate. But most of the good wood having been used for the campfires. But as you do so, the sky begins to lighten as dawn approaches. Give me an awareness roll.
Oh man.
Wake up.
Okay. So you become aware as you're directing the squires on setting that fire at the gate. You become aware that someone else has joined you at your encampment. Turning around, you see it is a lady on a white mare. She is dressed in white robes. Long blonde hair flowing behind her.
We are in trouble.
I know who it is.
Give me a recognize roll.
No.
Nope.
Oh man.
All right, so yeah, you have no idea who this may be.
Huh.
Okay.
I guess I'll hail her and ask if she's the lady of the manor.
It's awkward.
This is awkward.
Yeah. About this.
My friends are camping in your garden.
I'd say, pardon my lady, you know, some fiends did take my companions, and I seek only to free them if possible.
She flicks the reins on a horse and rides over slowly and surveys the castle. She says, "This is the Castle de la Roche. It is the domain of the Lady Camille."
Well,
Dun dun.
But I am not her.
Oh, that's why I was like, oh no.
I am the Lady Nimue.
Oh.
And I have...
of course I would recognize her.
Of course
That
not.
kind of pagan.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're not in that club.
No.
Wow. But I have come here drawn by the appearance of this castle in our world.
Mm-hmm.
So
That is why my companions and I were drawn here as well.
Unfortunately, I have no magic of my own that can harm Camille directly. She is a powerful priestess. However, she rides up to the gate and puts her hand against it, and it just opens.
Oh.
I can facilitate a rescue of your friends.
Much appreciated, my lady.
All right.
All right,
Get
so
that axe.
yeah, exactly. Here we go.
Yeah.
Get it chopping.
All right, so you want to get armored up and everything before you head in, or
Is there time?
well, it takes 5 minutes.
Alright.
You have 2 squires
Yeah,
to help
Sure.
You gotta
Yeah,
pit-
okay, that's
pit
true.
crew.
Sure.
Pit crew, yeah.
Pit crew.
It's in there.
All right.
Go, go, go. Etc.
All right. So, yeah. So the sun is rapidly rising. The sky overhead is turning magenta and pink, and you head into the bailey. There is no sign of your companions, nor was there when the gate opened. The keep is still sitting there, looking all quiet and imposing.
Where's his squire?
Yeah, where's the... Where
No
am
sign.
I?
No
Where
sign.
am
No
I?
sign of any of Sawul's stuff.
Or me?
So, and none of Leander. No. So. However, Nimue kind of leads the way and guides her horse along the garden path through a couple branches here and there, and comes upon finally a stone gazebo that is that is wrapped within clinging, climbing vines and flowers.
Gazebo.
Yes.
Is it an evil gazebo?
No, it is covered in snapdragons, actually.
Oh, what colors?
All the colors.
How dare you do
Indeed.
both?
No, but really, it's like
No, but really, it's rainbow.
the rainbow. Yeah.
Really, there's blue.
Awesome.
It's pretty.
Mhm.
Snapdragons.
So as the light is coming up in the sky, the beauty of the gazebo is revealed, and there's a marble statue within of a sort of a kind of like a nymph, figure
Sure.
pouring
That's the statue that you can romance.
romancing the statue, pouring a vase.
Okay, water bearer. Very good.
And Nimue says the magic that brought life to those shrubs came from within this locus. I think if you destroy that statue, that will be the first step towards recovering your friends.
Okay.
Here we go.
And that'll be vandalism. Any sure, lady. Yes. She didn't have to make any sort of amour or things in seeing the lady, Nimue.
No, she's just
She's
just a
She's a
priestess.
witch. She's a witch.
Yeah,
Alright.
she's a witch.
She's a witch. Just wondering.
All right, so you surmount the steps of the gazebo,
Nice.
enter into its perfumed interior,
Nice.
and set to work.
Having a smell, but
So your axe comes down. Oh yes, but nonetheless, there's still this
there's bewitching.
aroma. So you bring your axe down on the statue, clanging, reverberating through the garden. And
We'll get him out of that keep.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what are you doing?
well, at this point, the sort of bank of flowering shrubs beyond the gazebo parts,
Oh.
and from beyond, a 15-foot tall knight strides forth. Okay.
What?
Followed by another knight of normal size. Okay. And then behind them, yet more knights wearing beige-colored partial plate with closed helms.
Beige. Why beige?
Alright.
Yeah, looking grim for our hero.
Yeah, well, for all of us. Yeah.
Well,
Why would you kill all of our characters, like, heavily? After the crushing blow of last week, do you just not want to play
The crushing blow.
Do you just not want to play this anymore? Are you trying to tell us something?
I'm trying to take out my aggressions on you guys. Tough week at work. Take it out of you guys.
Right.
So the normal sized knight
God.
stops at the edge of the gazebo.
Oh.
And he says, I am Gradasolane, and no sword may cut me.
oh my god.
This is my companion, Hargodebrands,
Oh my God.
the knight of great stature.
Well,
And we have come with the knights of the castle de la Roche to take you into custody.
For doing what?
Do I look? Is Nimue still there?
Yeah, with this?
Yeah, any help here? A little help? In fact, Nimue is not there any longer.
no,
you
of course not.
Goddamn Merlin lover.
Merlin lover.
Well, that's accurate.
So,
Custody on what grounds? I seek only to free my friends.
Good.
Or make
Logic.
this a perfect place.
yeah, it does not compute. No, they say Gadrasolane replies, and he says, if you seek to be reunited with your companions, then you need only come with us. I assure you they are safe and in the care of the lady of the castle.
Ooh. Wait, what are we doing? I love Roland. She can't ask me to do anything for her.
Yeah, I suppose then I will.
You're going for it?
No, well, I have a trusting of 13.
You could do a trusting
Roll it.
suspicious.
Yeah.
I succeeded.
Alright.
Check that trusting. Alright, so you lay down your arms and allow them to escort you up the hill to the keep.
Right.
They don't hassle you or taunt you or anything. They just lead you up there. This time the stout oak door opens. You head up a stone staircase. You are then led down a long colonnaded hall, kind of a 2-story high hall with these massive murals opposite the arrow slits that depict the people of Anglia rising up and bringing down Duke Herbis and his men.
Huh.
Well, I'm not impressed with him so far either, so.
So then, yes, you are led to the end of the hall where there is yet another door which you're taken through, which leads to a spiral staircase going down, and finally ending in a iron-banded door. Gadrasolane produces a key, unlocks it, and bids you enter.
Are we still being followed by this 15th knight?
He remained outside, but you are being escorted by about 24 of those plate-armed warriors.
Well,
So
there's not really any other option, I suppose.
yeah. All right. So you enter into this little dungeon. It's just a large room. Lit by some high slitted windows. Bleak, but not monstrously bad, and indeed you find your 2 companions.
What are we doing?
Well, basically you guys were choked out by the shrub monsters. Yeah. All your hit points are now back.
Oh!
I never lost any.
You never lost any.
Yeah, what about mine?
Such a little privileged boy.
Did you lose any?
Yeah, I got a 13-point wound.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, of
Massive
course.
one.
Yes, that's now gone as well.
Huh.
Yeah,
It's amazing. I feel great all of a sudden.
pretty much. Yeah.
Energized.
Okay. And
Another douchey plant poison.
Do you guys want some tea or anything like that? Because I can get some kettle on. Okay. Alright.
all right. So but you've got filthy, ragged blankets.
Ew.
And that's about it.
I'm not used to that kind of. No, I'm kidding. Alright, well that's.
Why do they have to be
So we're happy to see him, right?
I don't know. Are you? Why are you asking me?
Well, we're awake, right?
Oh yeah, you're
That's what I'm
awake.
wanting to
You're
know.
awake. You're awake.
See, right. Got it. Where are we? Do we know? We don't know where we are.
You just woke up in a freaking dungeon.
But what the hell?
I don't know if Sawul
What just
filled
happened?
you in at all.
Yeah. No.
God no.
I'm not talking to him. No. Sal, so what's going on? Where are we?
It seems that we are now prisoners of the Lady Camille.
No!
No!
Yeah. No.
Wow.
Tap you.
I suppose there is hope. I was escorted here by the Lady Nimue,
Ah! So she knows we're here. That's
Yeah.
good.
a princess of sorts.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And so,
She's another person anyway.
Yes.
at the very least, we know that
Someone
we're
knows
not
we're
completely
here.
lost.
Okay. Well, this is very...
It's just disheartening.
Yeah, this is very strange. I wonder how long we're going to be here.
Indeed.
Until we rot.
We're busting out.
We
busting
gotta get out of here. We don't have our weapons, though, right?
No.
Those have been removed.
There's got to be something we can use.
We
in this
have
room.
to
There's
use
got to be something.
We have to use something.
Filthy blankets.
We can pull the torch. Is there a torch?
Blankets. There's no torches?
Nope.
Did they give us any food?
Is there a
or any
loose
implements? Implements.
I've got toenails. We're not without.
Oh God, you do, don't you? Wow. Have you ever?
Never.
There's a
It's
dagger.
against the religion to clip my
Are you
toenails.
looking at this? Are you seeing this?
I can pry off these stones with these nails.
God. Did they give us any food implements? Like anything like tray or
You've been brought no food, but you've only been there for a couple hours, so.
the chamber pots or anything?
No.
Just a little thing of straw.
Little, yeah.
Little.
I'm really glad I relieved myself earlier.
That is a matter of record, so yes. Yes.
Damn,
That's true. Good point.
Yeah.
Maybe our urine will break through the. No, I'm kidding.
Urine's a weapon.
Yeah.
Put it on the stones. We'll wear it down.
Is this limestone? We can piss on one limestone block until it
Get
gets
this done.
eaten away.
Where's the water? Okay, so there's no windows.
There's tiny little 2-inch slits along the top of the walls right up
How
near the
tall is
ceiling. Ceiling's about 15 feet high.
Ha! They're defeated.
If I stood on your shoulders,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if I can hold your weight.
what's your strength?
It's only 16.
Same as mine.
Well,
You guys are monsters.
We are.
Shouldn't be a problem.
yeah. Why don't we try it? Get on my shoulders,
See
Chappie.
what you can see. See what you can see.
Yeah.
I see something. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to get right up to the edge of these little ventilation slits, and you can see that you're probably up on the second story. You're about 20 feet up,
Okay.
and yeah, you're looking out over the countryside from your vantage point, the fens. So
Any sign of our major encampment or anything like that? From over here?
no, not from where you are.
Just curious.
What's the door look like?
Door is about 4 inches of oak with crisscross iron banding.
It's solid.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Is there a keyhole?
There's
And there's a key lock.
Can I
Yeah.
peer through that?
Sure.
What do I see?
Yeah.
As you peer through the keyhole, you see two ladies with flaxen blonde hair cascading down their backs,
Oh, nice.
wearing fairly fine garments. One is burying a wooden bowl, and the other is bearing a platter with a loaf of bread on it.
All right, the witches are coming.
Oh shit. Well, how do we deflect their witchy ways? I look at see, right? Yeah.
Like you're the expert on all
yeah,
witches.
yeah.
Oh, let me just get out this Malleus Maleficarum I carry with me everywhere. And
I dog-eared this one.
if ye be captured by Saxony witches. Anyway.
Coming this way.
My little room.
yeah, let me cast the
Rich paper
bones.
sucked.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Good. I like those odds.
Yes.
I mean, there are but two of them. But we do not know what guards lay beyond, nor...
Did you see anything else? Just the two ladies, the wenches?
Yeah, two gals. That's all I got.
All right.
Long hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's easily defeated.
Okay. So I'm gonna stand by the door.
All right.
Grab one of them.
Okay.
Is the door to
Yeah.
yeah,
just
the
grab
classic.
it. Yeah, I'm pretty strong. I can. Yeah.
All right. So you're standing near the door. A slot on the bottom of the door slides open.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
And and a bowl full of cold soup with a bunch of
Grab the hand.
with a bunch of congealed fat is slid under,
Oh,
and then the loaf of bread is slid through as well. It doesn't quite fit, and like the top of the loaf gets shaved off, and leaves a bunch of crumbs.
That is lame as hell. Are there hands coming out? Like, do we see hands?
You could do it if you wanted to grab for a
Dex,
hand.
come on, you gotta
You
give
can make
us
a
a-
dex roll.
I fail. My hands are too big.
So fortunately for you, it just looks like you're grabbing at the food.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Please
We
tell me
really
to
need to
save
save face here.
Yeah,
Peeing
please.
in a corner.
Alright, so we're gonna divide up our food.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
eat.
just smear that congealed fat right
Yeah,
on
the
the bread.
bread, just eat it down.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
Totally.
cold soup, but it's nutritious.
Soup?
Yeah. Mhm. And the bread's a day old, but it's not
That's
like
fine.
It's
Whatever.
better for soup.
That's totally
it's not like exactly.
It'll absorb everything.
I kind of like it here.
No.
No, we hate it.
No, it's the worst. I want my puppies back.
The worst,
And
the
my
worst. I
girlfriend.
tell you.
Alright.
And
so
your girlfriend. My girlfriend back home.
I'm already calling her my girlfriend. So, I think...
I begin tediously telling the story of the walls of Jericho.
Oh, God.
Take heart, my good friends.
Yes.
We are like
You
Shadrach,
are
Meshach, and
like-
I
Abednego.
don't know, quite frankly, which is worse.
We are like Daniel.
Oh, my God.
Perfect
The
too.
lion's den.
I managed to roll my character before the whole romantic phase, so there's no romantic bone in my body.
That's true. That's true.
I got mucho romance going on. Alright, so we're eating. Silence. Trying
Play
to
some
figure
sweet
out.
Not in
part,
silence,
but
you're
I'm not
listening to
really.
me.
Oh, no. I'm...
Check your
Dissociating.
religion skills.
If I had to hear about your lady, you're going to hear about my lord.
Oh, God.
The ninth circle.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah.
So, we're stuck here. We're eating this food.
Yep.
We're all here, and so... Alright,
Yes.
well, I didn't get a chance to shout at the ladies before they left. I was gonna say, like, tell us, whose castle is this?
Where did
They'll
you
be
know?
there.
Oh, I mean, and why isn't she...
You only get one question.
Oh, shit. Follow up. No. Tell Camille to come see us. Alright.
All right. Well,
We await her leave.
they'll be back, and
Really?
yes. Well, you have to eat more than once, don't you?
Yeah, I'll yell at them. I'll yell at them when they come back.
So, but they do only
Surveillance.
come back the following morning. So
Oh.
basically, you have to subsist on that daily ration.
Oh my god.
This will be good for us, lads.
Why? What is good about this?
Builds character.
Strengthens the body.
That's right. Mortification of the
The
flesh.
harrowing of the...
No,
Yes.
no. I want to be strong, and I'm just gonna sleep then. That's what I'm good at.
Apparently.
Yeah. I gotta conserve my energy.
That's
so,
true. That's true.
Because we gotta break out of here.
So the next morning, the ladies return with soup
Where
and
is
bread.
Camille? Tell her to see us immediately.
Oh, my God.
So the food is fed through without comment.
Oh god damn it! All right.
We're going to die in here. But
Yeah, I know. We do need to do something. We don't have our weapons.
We have nothing. We have my toenails, and that is it.
I
Your
refuse.
enchanted toenails.
Oh my god.
A dagger in the boot? I mean,
Do we have
anything?
They were searched us for everything, right?
Yeah.
So we're just waiting.
in their arms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's what else? I mean, seriously, what else can we do?
No, I don't know.
We can't use the soup as a weapon. You can't use the bread as a weapon.
No, we have to use that to eat.
Alright, that's the weapon.
She's trying to starve us. Basically.
Mm-hmm.
The door can't be defeated.
The door. There's nothing in the room. There's no windows.
Well, just the air vents.
The slit thing.
Yes,
the slit of
there's
the door.
a small. We could send something flaming out of there.
Do we have anything ignitable?
Do we have any way to ignite it?
Yeah, do we have any flint or anything? I don't have any stones.
Alright, all we've got is that Lady Nimue knows we're here.
Yeah.
And she may not give a crap.
No.
Well,
But at least she knows.
Good try, but I'm out of here.
yeah, like, oh, that didn't really
Did I
work
do
very
any
well.
damage to that statue, by the way?
Oh yeah, you cracked it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So they're probably pissed about the statue.
Yeah. The next day, soup, bread, and a bill for $1,500.
Statue repaired. Oh my god. Okay, so we're
We
there.
lost our security deposit.
I think we're trying
That's
to
right.
figure out how to get out of here, but I'm not. It's not.
That's
clear
all.
to me.
Like all I could do all day long is think about how to get out of here.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So day 3 arrives.
Are there any loose stones? Like Jen, you mentioned that.
Yeah, you check all the
No
stones.
stones.
It's very firmly mortared.
We could begin a tapping campaign, drive them insane.
What do we have to? Excuse me, to tap with?
Or just tap on the
Kick
door.
the door.
Tonally.
Yeah, start kicking the door. All right. Yeah, I say we start kicking the door.
Well, wait a minute, but it's day 3. Maybe they're going to bring us up now on day 3.
I still say we kick it.
All right.
Well, I don't want to waste my energy.
Yeah.
Let's wait. Let's wait one more.
You've
day.
been subsisting on about a cup of liquid and
The liquid alone will get you.
500 calories a day. So
No, that's not good.
yeah.
Well,
Marvel. All right. Let's wait.
So day 3, the bread and soup is brought yet again, and some hours pass,
yes.
and the sound of a commotion drifts up from the bailey outside.
Lancelot.
A commotion, Lancelot.
A commotion.
All right.
Just some shouting, a bit of metallic clanging,
Okay.
and then silence.
Oh. Oh no.
Damn it! That was our
We're
rescue
gonna
team.
get another. We're gonna get another.
Yeah, we're gonna have to split that soup 4 ways.
You're not giving us more soup.
Both of you are gonna have to go.
No. I love it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now we start tapping on the door.
Yeah, now let's put our backs into that door.
Mm-hmm.
Start kicking it.
So yeah, you hear shortly knights approaching.
Oh.
Clanking of armor, sound of booted heels on the stone,
All right.
and then the sound of a key in the lock.
Oh.
Alrighty, this is it.
Mhm.
All right.
Get ready to
Can
pounce.
we look through the keyhole first to see how many are coming?
If you'd like, yes. Okay. So kneeling at the keyhole, you look through, and you can see that it is Gudrasso Lane.
Oh.
And
Whoa, shit.
3 of the plate armored warriors, and they are escorting none other than King Arthur.
Oh.
Well, shit. That's embarrassing.
Really embarrassing. Holy crap.
All right, hold your grounds.
All right.
It appears the king is with them.
King.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he out here?
And so you hear the key in the lock.
Oh my god.
Door opens. Gudrasso Lane says, "Right this way, Your Majesty."
Oh, you condescending shitbag.
Arthur steps in, and the doors close behind him.
I wonder if it's really Arthur.
It's a double. Kill him.
Oh no. All right.
So he's standing there in the darkness. He says, "Who else is in here?"
It is I, Sir Leander of the Deganis clan, Your Majesty, at your service.
And it is I, Sir Sal of the Knights Hospitaller.
Oh, you're not sir yet.
I'm not. I'm just a Sal.
You're an esquire.
An esquire.
So.
Sal.
There you go.
Sal, esquire. Better call Sal. And
Really? Did you have to?
Yes.
Did you
Yes.
No.
We did have to.
well, the esquire thing is what. Did it.
Yeah.
All right.
I have a briefcase.
Oh
Yes.
man. And a really bad
And then you
And I'm
hairpiece.
sweating.
You're sweaty, very sweaty.
Oh my god. And Sir Siegbright of Surrey Majesty.
Very good. Very good.
All of our
God.
weapons have been taken away. We've been here for almost
day
3
3.
days, and with no word from the witch Camille.
I see.
What brought you here?
Well, I'm afraid I am the victim of a cruel hoax. Yes. I was lured here on the understanding that I was to be meeting with Camille for secret negotiations, and
Oh man.
my escort was diverted through her treachery, and now I am here as her prisoner.
Yeah.
Does anyone know you're
I
here?
guess it's not so terrible if King Arthur is a prisoner.
No.
It's
No,
not as
it's
embarrassing
No,
now.
it's not
Right.
humiliating.
Okay.
Although
No.
I can't get over what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
Your hair shirt.
Your hair shirt.
Magnificent garment to see the king. It's embarrassing.
Pretty weird. Yeah. So does anyone else know that you're here?
No.
Well, I was riding with with Sir Bedivere and Sir Kiris, so hopefully they will take word to others.
You will surely not be forgotten here, although we may have been, so this is a turn of fortune.
Yes.
And indeed, we were, or at least I was, visited by the Lady Nimue, so she is aware of the situation and location.
Excellent. Well, there's little to do but wait.
That's hilarious.
You know, this makes me think of Daniel in the Lion's Den.
No!
Yes, indeed it
Damn,
does.
are you serious?
And I thought perhaps the best way to
shit.
escape would be set it up like the walls of Jericho and get a great rhythmic pounding going and just knock down the wall.
If only.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're really stuck. You gotta be in hell.
I like stories.
Stories are cool.
Stories are fine.
Yeah, that's all they are.
They're just stories that will kill you over.
So, I guess we sleep. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm all about energy conservation.
You have to be at this point.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, Arthur, you have any jerky on you?
Good question.
Charky.
Charky.
Yes.
Give me charky.
Sorry, I'm
So-
From the Peruvian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peruvian natives
Turkey
of New
and
Mexico.
mic drop.
So yeah, he shares out some of his
He does have
trail
rations.
rations. Yes.
You won't die.
Oh shit, thank God. It's the best tasting charky I've ever had.
Make it last.
Chew it now.
Chew it, keep chewing.
Slowly.
Careful.
I told you I should have brought those damn terriers. What did I say?
No, they're for my lady.
Oh, jeez.
It's a good thing you didn't bring them.
Yeah, I would have broken off the...
Not you.
Oh, yes, you. Most assuredly you.
No. Look at that big fat belly. She'd be delicious.
Maybe some good eating on one of those.
Oh,
Yeah. Are you
the good stuff you
sleepies?
feed her? Oh.
Hey, sleepies.
Oh my god. Alright, so moving along.
Alright. Stunning dog. Alright.
So,
Do-do-do-do.
yes.
So Arthur's there with us. We're hanging out.
This is
We're getting the
awesome.
bread and broth treatment. We got one-on-one FaceTime with Arthur.
Yeah, anything you want to tell the
I'm gonna talk to him
king?
about Roland.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so good of you.
Mm-hmm.
He listens with interest. He's happy to hear of it, and he kind of like
Put in a good
talks
word for
about how this is exactly what the queen had in mind when she was talking about the romance, and that you should honor the women by doing deeds in their name, and
I bought her 2 terriers.
and getting things for them. Sure, why not?
Gifts of love.
Yeah.
Gifts of love.
And in fact, I hope to bring some flowers to her from this enchanted garden.
Ooh. That would be a prize.
I'm impressing him with my romance.
You are.
I'm gonna get
You're impressing me with your romance.
Oh, thank you. I'm very impressive. So, yes. So I am going to just talk to him about our love. That's what I do.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and make a romance roll? You can impassion that with your amour, of course.
Mm-hmm. I make it.
Excellent.
Passion for what?
You missed nothing.
Oh my god, I make it.
All right. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 16.
16. All right. So you pick up some glory for talking up your lady love to the High King.
Oh yeah. Let me go to work for me. Oh my gosh. She's so beautiful.
So the next morning, before the bread and soup arrive, Ghadrassilane returns with his escort and shouts through the door, "I have come for the High King. Everyone step away from the door, please."
Yeah, right.
No.
Wrong.
And so Arthur holds up a hand. He says, "Well, now, let's see."
You have to protect you, sire.
No, the lady wishes to speak with me. Perhaps this is just her method.
All right.
He's so reasonable.
I shall make sure that whatever occurs, you will not be forgotten here in this dungeon.
What are our names again?
Yeah. I wrote them down on my palm,
You fellas.
but then it got all sweaty.
Oh, sweaty. Alright, so off he goes with Camille.
So he is escorted away.
Oh, against my better judgment.
And then about 20 minutes later, the ladies arrive with the food.
Quote unquote food.
Yep. Okay. So that evening, the king is brought back.
Oh, shoot.
12 hours later.
12 hours!
Your Majesty, are you all right? Have you been injured in any way?
You can see in the fading light coming in through the slits in the high wall that he looks unharmed, but a bit haggard.
What did she do to you?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
What? Huh.
He he says that she simply is trying to get me to accede to her demands.
What are her demands?
Her demands is independence for Anglia and death to Duke Hervis. Obviously, I cannot agree to these demands.
That's ridiculous.
Furthermore, I have refused any food or drink she has offered me, lest it have an enchantment upon it.
Well, it's probably enchanted.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Wow. Well, you are a strong man, Your Majesty, to withstand that level of torture and I don't know. My blood sugar's really low.
Torture and the
rest.
Yeah.
Tell us what no, I don't want to know what she offered you. Never mind. All right.
So yeah, the next day passes much the same.
So she calls for him again and she's trying to break him down. Okay. All right. Well, this is really boring as hell.
So, ladies, bring you your bread and soup again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save my bread for the king in case he chooses not to eat again.
Oh.
Wow!
I know, I'm super impressed too. I want to copy
Do you have a homage Pendragon?
Yeah.
I do actually.
Okay.
Check it.
Wow, that's really smart.
That's well done.
That's really smart. Now if we do it, it's like we're biting.
I know.
God damn it.
I wanted to grab her hand when she sticks that bread through the... No, because then maybe they'll stop giving us bread.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh.
Ew, they touched me. No bread for you.
Yep.
All right. Well,
when today, this is what, day 5.
Raisin bread?
When they bring you raisin bread.
We'll call it raisins.
Yeah, cockroach bread.
Oh God, yeah. they bring you some of Baldrick's coffee.
No.
Dear God.
Oh my God, so gross. Oh my God.
No, but this day after Arthur's been taken.
It's not his custard.
Oh,
Stop!
No.
Stop!
So gross.
Oh.
So gross.
I wasn't the one who started with Baldrick's cooking.
Yes.
Thanks.
So this day, when after Arthur's been taken away, and they bring you the bread and the soup. As the bread is pushed through, you hear one of them say,
Yes.
just very quickly, do not give up hope.
Ooh. Yes. Oh my God.
Thank you.
She hates the Camille too.
Oh.
Why what?
What?
What are you suspicious about? I'm very trusting.
I'm not saying that she hates Camille, just,
She might not be against us.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I wouldn't go so far. Hate is strong word.
Yeah, we can't count on that.
That's true.
Alright. So at the end of the day, the king returns, looking haggard yet again. He gratefully accepts the portion of bread that you saved.
Damn it, so good. Such a way better night than us.
So once again, she's just kind of trying to wear him down, basically. And he's not taking anything she offers.
Where's Lancelot when you need him?
That's a great question. He should be orbiting the king like the moon orbits the sun.
I think he does. It's only a matter of time. I'm trusting Lancelot.
So, the next day,
Christ.
trusting Jesus +4.
You say that like,
Oh.
yes, you're right. I should be trusting the Lord.
So the next day, again, the king is taken. Again, the ladies return.
Alright, I want to save some of my bread. I'm copying the bread.
It's better if we take turns. It would make more sense.
I agree.
And this time when they push the food through, they say a rescue expedition is on its way.
Oh, how do they know? How do you know that? Is it Lancelot?
Perhaps it's anyway.
Perhaps it is.
Aha! Yeah. There we go. Alright, I'm going to save my bread for the king.
I have faith. Even though she left me hanging, I have faith that she got away to
Spread the word.
Yeah.
And so later that day, You hear booted feet once again approaching the door.
Oh no.
Clanging of armor,
Oh
yes.
no.
Oh, yes.
Yes, indeed.
As we peer through the keyhole, we see...
You see Gadrassa Lane and this time a dozen of the plate armored knights
I hate those guys. I hate those guys.
many more of them.
escorting 4 other knights.
No! This is pretty good. We had it made. Now we're over the shower space with these chuckleheads.
We'll just have the King Arthur's court here.
Yeah. We're just roughing it.
Yeah.
So
Great idea. Yeah.
yeah, so you you recognize their coats of arms without need for heraldry rolls. It is none other than Lancelot, Duke Galaholt, Gawain, and Sir Ector Damaris.
No. No.
My lord?
Yes.
My lord!
So yes, they are.
Shit. The
She's captured.
The most illustrious knights of the...
She wins.
Again, now I
She
feel
wins.
like less of an asshole.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just paved the way.
I know, I'm
Sure.
like, was I a total
trendsetters.
douche? Like,
No.
just a loser
No.
for not finding the 15-foot knight and
No.
all of the knights?
No.
No, because all of these assholes are here too.
Lancelot is here too.
Yep.
It's exciting. Alright, well, they're all
I've never seen
here.
Lancelot. I think I've heard
Oh, I haven't seen him either.
Oh,
we haven't seen him.
Here we go.
We haven't seen King Arthur. I haven't seen King Arthur. I haven't seen Lancelot. I'm brand new.
You are brand new. Brand new to the world.
To do some...
That's right.
Oh, look at these
That's right. Evil hammer-holding baby.
baby birds.
Oh my god.
Hammer holding. I will.
Hammer
wield a
wielding.
I'm
hammer.
gonna smite the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah, I bet.
In about 10 years.
Oh, in about 10 years.
Once I really hit my peak.
really get
Yeah, let's
cranking.
been going. Yeah.
Tell me who to smite and they shall be smoten. Alright. So, upon first encountering Lancelot.
Yes, upon first encountering.
Okay, for men, your action is one of fear.
Really? Okay. Good.
Attempt of valorous trait plus 10.
Attempt of valorous
What is it?
trait
Plus 10?
10?
It's plus 10, yeah. It's plus 10.
Okay, I made it.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It is minus 10.
Yeah,
You're right, you're right.
what the
You're
hell?
right, you're right.
Oh my god, I made it.
No, I failed. Fail.
Fail. He looks like a god, but he's just a man. His actions will define him.
Oh.
Success on the roll. He's obviously a competent man, and you'd follow him into any fight. You enjoy watching him in combat. You admire much about him. Gaining a directed trait of Trust Lancelot of plus 4.
Oh, that's more than me.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks a lot.
Mm.
What about Arthur?
Him you can just swear homage to if you want, but yeah. Yeah.
Everyone see nice to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a dart at this point.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so these guys are escorted into the prison.
Oh my god, I bet they look, their faces are red.
Yeah. Although they're a bit not blood splattered, but combat worn.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Looks like they did their fair share of fighting.
We just got swapped out by some
I can't believe Lancelot's in here.
self-healing bushes.
Self-healing bushes.
Not yours. You defeated the bushes.
Like in the self-healing bush wounds.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, as they're escorted in, Lancelot turns and bows courteously to his captors.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And then turns around and clasps his hand together.
We've got them where we want.
Well then. The fools.
Here we are in their lair.
Yeah, as soon as they're gone, he turns and introductions are made. And of course, Sir Ector, knows Leander. So once all the introductions
Yeah,
are
nobody
made,
knows me either.
yes. Once all the introductions are made, Lancelot says, "The king is safe then,
Indeed.
as far as you know."
As far as we know, yes.
Very good. What plans have you made so far?
The king has asked us to bide our time and to allow him to go and speak with the witch Camille, for he believes perhaps this is but her way.
I see. Gawain says, how many days has he met with her?
This would be day 3. Yeah?
3, something like that.
Who loves
2 or
count?
3.
Well then, regardless, I think she's had her chance.
Yes. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
But we've examined this whole room, and we get our bread and our congealed soup, and the ladies have recently been telling us to not lose hope and that someone will arrive soon, and I'm assuming that was you.
Here you are.
Yeah.
And here we are indeed.
That was you guys.
Yes.
I see.
However, for fresh knights,
Yes.
the three of us plus the king, perhaps we stand a better chance against
I agree.
deflated knights.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Indeed. I'd say the our best chances then are when they bring the food, or else when the king is escorted
That's
to
right.
and from.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's when the door opens.
Very well. Very well. Well then, there's naught to do but wait.
Cool.
So, Gawain, cool.
Cool.
Gawain passes the time by telling the tale of how he was borne away.
Yeah, he's back.
He's back. He's back,
so-
baby.
Yeah, baby. So what happened to you?
Well, King Joran, who's really quite a nice fellow.
He would.
Yeah, basically now Gawain is sporting this massive hipster beard with like beads woven into it and stuff.
Oh my god.
So there he is.
Oh, there he is. He's so a little flat iron action on
Yeah,
his
a
face.
little flat iron action. Yeah. That's
Oh
it.
my god.
With little beads?
Little
Like
beads.
Sparkle beads?
Yeah, you can actually see him in the picture.
Are they...
Alright, I'm gonna put my
serious?
Yeah, he's got beads woven into
No,
his
he
beard.
does not.
Yeah, he does.
Somebody had a good time.
He totally does. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did Angelina put those in?
Yeah, probably.
Oh
well,
my god.
They're kids.
that could
that's
be.
true.
It could be.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, he tells the tale of how King Joran took him to his kingdom over the mountains, as he puts it.
Over the mountains,
Over the mountains.
I saw was you over that saddle.
Yeah. Your booty going off into the sunset.
Yes.
Wow.
And,
So he goes to this
he was
place, and then what?
swept away and introduced to the king's beautiful daughter, who he wed.
Oh!
And
Congratulations.
oh, thank you. And brought back with him to.
What is she like? What,
So
World.
he was kidnapped to marry this king's daughter.
Mhm.
that's why he got kidnapped?
Yep.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Terrible.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so hard being Gawain.
Yeah, I got kidnapped. I got poached for a wedding. So like,
No, what's her up?
what is she like? Yeah.
Well, yes, let me tell you, my lady.
Please.
So he talks
Oh,
of this.
I am like riveted.
Yeah.
I am riveted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he just talks of this beautiful woman that he's married, and how
Is she a fairy? Is she magical?
I don't want to. I wouldn't want to use those terms per se, but she is a good woman.
Certainly enchanting.
Enchanting, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Huh.
So yes.
So yes, she is a witch.
Yeah, she's
Oh, yes.
So,
she's some kind of
quite
alien.
lovely. She's an alien.
Yeah, an alien. of some
Good
sort.
times. So wow. So where are you living? Are you living in that?
I will be splitting my time between Camelot and her kingdom.
Wow.
Whoa. Do you have a manor there?
Yes.
Wow. What kind of trees do you got on that manor?
Oh well, all sorts.
We
my
have
stars.
time to talk
Yeah,
about
exactly.
that.
Yeah, you go over everything.
Oh my god. So I'm getting pointers, man. Getting some serious pointers. Well, that's kind of exciting for that. Okay, so Lancelot, what's Lancelot doing?
Well, Lancelot listens politely for a while, but then after a while he's like, well, I'm sure that her beauty cannot compare to that of our queen.
Oh.
You know.
Right.
So
You meant to say our king.
Oh no, he's quite open about his devotion to the queen.
Really?
As her
King.
champion.
The king.
Queen. And
Let me have this.
let me have. I need this.
I need this. All right, so he's comparing Guinevere to Gawain's wife.
Yes. So
Oh
there's.
boy.
So there's a little bit of
There
a-
we go.
Yeah.
There we go. We need some rules.
We need more
more
rules
rules.
to talk about this properly.
Yes.
Getting out of control here.
Yeah.
So, all right. So Lancelot's saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Great. And so Sir Ector,
So Hector's just kind of hanging with you.
what's up, man?
Yeah. Sucks.
The
Sucks,
worst.
bro.
All right. So, all right. So does the king come back?
Yes. So in due course, the king does come back.
Okay.
So of course he is delighted
I'm sure
in a way
he's excited
to see some of his most loyal men with him. You came for me, and then you got captured.
And I got captured as well. That's a major wompage.
Yes.
Now, wait a minute. When they opened the door to bring Arthur in,
Is there enough time for us
why
to...
wouldn't they have sprung at them?
Because they want to talk to the king first.
All right, very good.
They're like, let us talk to the king.
Right.
To determine, of course.
Let us see what we shall do. Yeah.
Okay, so what does Arthur say?
Well, again, not a whole lot, to speak of in terms of Camille.
I want to just sit there and stare at each other like the whole day.
For 12 hours?
Kind of, yeah. Very awkward.
It is awkward.
Trying to wear him down. She'll leave him alone for hours on end, and then come back in, that kind of thing.
Oh, jeez.
But he knows exactly where her chambers are now.
Right.
Wait, what?
Where she dwells, if you will.
Her dwelling space.
Her dwelling.
Very good.
All right.
She's fool enough to bring the enemy directly into
Yeah, that's
here.
ridiculous.
Exactly.
Stupid.
It was stupid.
Dumbass.
I think she just wants to see what the challenge would be.
Arrogance.
Arrogance.
Yeah.
And Lancelot wishes to speak to these two women that you've told him of who bring the food.
Sure.
Yeah.
He said if they knew that we were coming, then they are privy to information.
Yeah.
Right.
So perhaps we can speak to them through the hatch in the morning.
All right.
And,
well, go nuts,
gather
man.
some more information.
Go for it, old man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the next morning.
A song of Lancelot.
Mm-hmm.
Next morning arrives. The king is ushered away. The food is brought. You get a little more food this time, at least.
Oh.
Yes. So as that's being pushed through, Lancelot positions himself next to the door, and he's like, "My ladies, please stay and talk." And
do they get charmed by him?
well, they say, "We fear not. We must not linger long."
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "We only need to know how best to get out of here."
Mm-hmm.
And they say, "We do not know. We ourselves are thralls to the lady.
Oh,
we were once noble women of these lands.
Yeah, it sucks.
But she has taken us, and she can take on many forms and travel unseen among the people. And they say that she keeps her heart in a box in the tower." And until that heart is destroyed, she cannot be truly killed.
All right.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, mental note is stacking.
And Lancelot says, "You have told us more than you needed. Now go in safety." And so they depart. And you all huddle up.
How are we going to do this?
And he says, "This is how it's going to go down. We need to do two things. We need to get the king out of here, make sure he's safe.
Yeah.
And we need to make sure Camille is killed."
Right.
So, I propose two parties. One, in charge of getting the king out of here. Second, in charge of killing the witch.
Very well.
All right.
So, who wishes to be on which party? I shall lead the king's party.
Oh.
And Gawain says, "I think I shall lead the witch hunt, if you will."
I'll go with Gawain.
Yeah. I
Yes.
do have wish to
Wash your hands of it.
get back just a little bit. Bastard.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
We're
All right.
on Gawain's team.
Okay.
Team Gwen.
Team Gawain all the way. All right. So,
The beads.
the beads will get you.
They're just they clink so.
Clink, clink.
Sparkle.
All right. So clearly then, says Gawain, what we need to do is get access to arms and armor. Some of you are already in armor, but none of us have arms.
That's true.
And we all need at least a shield, if not something more protective. There will be those beastly servitors of hers to get past.
Yep.
If the opportunity comes up, I will occupy them while you make a dash to the witch's chambers and look for the heart.
Okay.
As soon as you burn that heart, I think everything here is going to fall apart.
Okay.
All right.
If that is truly literally the heart of her of her magic, of her
Something
sorcery.
to burn it with. We'll have to find a torch.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure there are plenty in the corridors.
She probably has a fire in her tower too.
Exactly.
Okay, we'll do that.
Or squish it first and then throw it in the fire.
Squish.
I look forward to snacking
Just
on
a
heart
dog
jerky.
toy.
Sharky.
Heart jerky.
Just a dog toy.
It is. Oh my god.
All right.
Well,
All
I'm
right.
very excited about this.
Yes, this is good.
So the plan is set. Your heads are spinning from malnutrition
And,
Dehydration.
and dehydration. And so this sounds like an excellent plan to everybody. And
Hey, wait a minute.
just kidding.
It is a good plan. The plan is
The
sound.
plan is solid. The plan is sound.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So that night, the king is brought back
Yes.
and informed of the plan.
Right.
Okay.
What does he think?
He says, "Very well. I shall soon die of hunger if I do not otherwise, if we do not otherwise get out of here, as will the rest of us."
Well, at least they've been receiving more bread.
Yes, of course,
True.
of course. Things have been saved for him, but you're all
But
starving.
he's missing his charky.
Exactly.
Is what you're saying.
He's missing his turn. Yes. So the plan is made then. Basically, in the morning when they come for the king to do the old bums rush up the corridor,
Yes.
take what you can from the knights escort who've come to get him, strip them of their weapons, and then just make a run for it. Basically,
Yes.
the king is able to provide you with directions on how to get to Camille's tower. She will be expecting him, of course. So there's kind of like an exterior fortified stairwell right off of the Great Hall. So you'll have to like run through the Great Hall and then up these stairs. And that's how you'll get there.
Okay.
Okay. So nothing else to do but wait for the morning. And so you do. Night passes. Not many eyes in that dungeon cell get 40 winks as everyone awaits the breakout in the morning. And so in due time you hear the sounds of Gadrasilane and his escort.
All right. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Let's do this. Yep.
Okay. All right. So the door is opened, and you all just rush out. So in
Then
the
we're standing there. There's like nobody there.
Yeah. No. Basically, Gadrasilane is borne down to the ground by Lancelot, and then the rest of you are just kind of knocking into these guards. As soon as you're hitting into them and knocking them aside, you can tell immediately that they're just suits of armor. There's no one inside.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
good to
Okay.
know.
All right.
If you want
weapons?
to try and wrest away a weapon,
Yeah.
you can definitely do that.
Oh
So-
my
I want a full suit of this plate because that way I can masquerade.
That's true.
Yeah, you could try that.
I'm just imagining you like putting it on and
Yeah,
your hand is like slapping.
Well, it would be a trick of finding, like getting one and then putting it on. It would slow you down, is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So if you're okay with that, you can do that.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Well, and then in terms of wrestling away a weapon.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay. So what I'm going to need is opposed dex rolls.
Okay. I'm gonna impassion my dex.
Okay.
I make it.
Okay, I need it.
And what are you
Oh,
impassioning
I
with?
crit. I critted it.
Critted your dex. Excellent. What did you impassion with?
Arthur.
Oh,
Arthur.
of course.
No, I'm passionate. 13.
Made it? Great. Excellent. And
A 9.
a 9. Okay, you guys beat all of my rolls.
Okay.
So I'm going to say, since you critted your dex roll, basically you just grab the sword right out of its hand.
Okay.
So,
Are there any shields?
let's
That
see.
would be
Do they
another
have
set of
shields?
rolls.
They do have shields, and that would be another set of rolls.
Mine do.
But hold on. For those of you who just made the dex roll, that means you're now grappling. So you'll have to do opposed strength rolls.
Okay.
I'm gonna impassion that.
Okay.
I fail.
Okay.
We have a 14.
14. That beats my 8. So you wrest away a sword.
I rolled an 18 and my strength is 13.
Okay, and I made my strength roll.
Yeah.
Alright, so it is going to get a hit on you, or an
Okay.
attack on you.
Fine.
And I missed the roll.
Okay.
All right. So in these close quarters, the sword is, as much of an impediment as it is, an asset, and it just can't bring it to bear on you, which is fortunate since you're not wearing any armor.
Yep, sure is.
All right. So the two of you have swords now, so you can proceed to wail on the suit of armor.
Yeah,
if you
I'm
wish.
going to.
All right. Go ahead.
So what was my first dex?
Are we still impassioned?
To grapple.
We're still.
You're not impassioned with sword. You would have to do a separate.
Then you
impassioned.
made my sword.
You made your sword. What'd you roll?
The 9.
The 9. I got a 6. So go ahead and roll your damage.
And this is just a regular sword?
Regular sword.
I got a 15.
Okay.
14.
14 damage. Okay. And I got a 12. So you hit.
I just want a shield.
You just want a shield. Oh, so would you prefer to try and grapple it?
No.
Okay, you're just
I'm
trying
gonna
to
knock it
You're
down
trying to knock
and
it
grab
down.
the shield.
All right.
Yeah.
And what'd you roll? 15?
9.
9 damage.
No, 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay. Well, that is possibly enough to knock it down. Yep, I failed its dex roll.
Oh, cool.
All right. So yeah, you knock it down, and you can. You didn't do any damage to it, but you can attempt to wrest the shield away without a roll. That would just be your action, basically.
Okay.
And
24.
24.
Nice.
Yeah.
And woof, yeah. Actually, I fumbled its dex roll.
Wow.
So I'm going to say you knock it down and it drops its shield.
Okay.
So you can just pick that up.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, and Saul. So you can try a. Basically, it broke your grapple, so you'd have to try a dex roll again. To
All right, here we
grapple.
go.
Okay.
6.
Okay, I missed the dex roll, so you grappled it. Now a opposed strength roll.
8.
Okay, that beats my 2.
Alright.
So you get your own sword.
Excellent. Okay.
You want to try and get a shield off of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go sell.
So this would just be a sword attack.
Okay. 5.
Okay. Yep, that's good. Go ahead and roll damage.
16.
16. Well, it's enough to force a possible knockdown.
Okay.
Which it does. Okay, so you knock it down. So now I'll just need another opposed dex roll.
Alright. 10.
Beats my 4.
Okay.
Alright, so you grab a shield as well.
Shield and sword.
People are streaming up the hall.
Here we go.
So you guys can just run for it.
Yes.
Alright, so you run for it. Alright, so you get up to the stairs, you run up the stairway, and basically Lancelot with the king goes running down that 2-story promenade, but you're quickly directed to go through that doorway there, which you do, and so you enter into this great hall, kind of a 30-foot vaulted ceilings and tapestries and a large hearth, very nice, very nice. But you immediately see a spiral staircase going up.
That's the way.
Go,
Right.
let's go.
Grab a torch.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Just in case.
Yes.
Mhm.
We need flame.
All right.
I'll bring one too.
So you start hustling up the stairs.
Go.
Exactly. Awesome. Yeah.
Delirious at this point.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
Heads are
no
swimming. Yep.
But that can be really powerful.
It can be. Adrenaline.
Channels.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so let's see here.
I wonder what she looks like, guys.
Oh, I bet she's
But she's hideous.
bewitching.
She's hideous.
She's got a big.
She's hideous.
nose.
Yeah.
All right, so up ahead on the stairs, you can see as your torchlight is illuminating the stairway, these sort of clouds of inky blackness clinging to the stairs and the walls,
creepy as hell.
like octopus ink.
Great.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Only it's in the air.
Only it's in the air,
Okay.
and it's begins slithering towards you.
The power of Christ compels you to disperse
Oh! Using that Jesus magic.
by the
All right.
body and the light of the Son of God. Be
Torch it.
gone.
Yeah.
All right, so
Does that
you
work on
move
it?
forward with the torch. You're trying
doing my
to
thing.
Praying at it.
All right.
Order. And...
Give me a religion roll.
What is your religion?
Shh, it's a good question.
2? default?
Yeah, it's 2.
Can you impassion it?
I'm gonna have to.
Hmm?
Oh, baby. I fail.
Aww.
Oh.
I rolled a 19.
Dear, oh dear. Wow.
Close to disaster.
Not fumble.
Yeah.
God.
Close to disaster
I mean, if
indeed.
you
What,
fumbled, maybe you would be able to marry now?
yeah, well, I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just like, take your shirt off.
Turns out it was all bullshit.
Yeah.
Turns out. So what passion did you use?
I used my homage. Liege.
Homage Arthur. So reduce that by 1.
Okay.
And
No, I made my passion roll.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're just
That was for my religion roll.
Yes,
Which
yes.
would have made it 12. And then I
Yes,
rolled
I got you. All right, so you will be you'll be disheartened now, but not melancholy.
Right.
Very good.
Well, I am disheartened.
You are
Should
disheartened.
have done it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you'll
Didn't
be.
work.
Why? All right. Well, anyway, as you're
Yes.
trying to exercise it, I'll need valorous rolls from everybody at a -2.
Including me.
Yep.
Make it. Oh, wait,
Oh,
no,
I made
fail.
it.
Great.
I was gonna say.
Oh, those of you
I
who
thought I
made
rolled a 4.
those of you who made it, check your valorous, and so Leander, you do hang back.
Oh.
Just
What
like
witchcraft is it?
that ain't right, man.
Yeah, that's too much for me. Too rich for my blood.
And
Oh, I haven't heard that in a long time.
okay, and as these black inky things come towards you, so basically there's two sort of masses. So one goes towards Saul and one goes towards Siegbright. So the torch is actually extinguished by the thing.
You see?
I have mine.
You see?
I have mine.
And I'll need basically what this is I'm pitting their
Weirdness
their goobiness against your valorous. So I'll need a second valorous roll.
from everyone.
Those of you who are being attacked.
Can I rush past the attack?
Once you make your valorous roll.
Super
Can I
valorous
try it again?
concept.
I make it
What'd you
I
roll?
don't make it.
Okay, what'd you roll?
a 7.
Okay, I 14 beat that. So what
Oh, because it's opposed.
does yes.
Otherwise, I would have impassioned that.
Oh no.
You can impassion next round if you wish. But in the meantime,
I'm disenchanted.
Yeah. Just disheartened.
starting to
Why would God allow this?
Ah! Let's see here. There we go.
Octopus blob does.
Octopus blob forces a roll on the aging
Land
table.
octopus.
Oh.
Ooh, I rolled a 12 for Siegbright.
Oh.
Oh, and 2 6s, so that's no loss. And then a 1 and a 5. Lose a point of size and a point of app.
Yeah, that's fine. I got plans.
And I'll just tell you right now, don't erase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just mark it. And then Saul, you just don't want to get reduced to 0. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, I see.
I got a 10. So, 2 2s. So you lose 2 points of dex.
Okay.
Alright, so now, new round. So, new valorous roll for
Alright, I'm gonna
Leander.
impassion it. With my honor.
Okay,
Because I'm like being so not knightly right now. I make it.
great. Remember to check your honor.
And I make my valorous.
Great. Alright, so yes, if you wish, you can
I
attempt
am.
to rush past
I'm rushing
them.
past.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say some of the blob. I'll randomize it here. Some of the blob that's on Siegbright is going to kind of try and go after you. So it's going to be splitting its effect.
Alright.
Okay. So I'll need a second valorous roll. You're still impassioned.
I crit.
Nice.
Wow.
I got a mere 2.
Shit.
Okay.
I got an 8.
An 8. I missed entirely. So you're okay for this round.
Awesome.
And then Saul?
Fail?
Failed. Okay, and I made it. 5. Lose a point of con.
Damn.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm running my way
So
up the
you
stairs.
have brushed past.
Yes.
Alright, so what
be able to get there
what
without
do
you
the
guys.
two of you
No, it's all
guys
good.
want to do?
It's all
You're being surrounded by this
Well, if I
thing.
succeeded, then
If you succeed, it just means you don't have any roll on the.
I suppose just trying to tear away past it.
Okay. All right. Okay, very good. All right, so let's do another round of that.
Well, I failed my last Valorous.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to slide down the banister and get another torch because they hated the torch.
No, they extinguished the torch.
Right, which means they
they
hated
don't
it.
like.
Oh no,
want another
it
one.
just enveloped the torch on its way
like
to
fog, like a
enveloping Siegbright.
So is it still burning, but you can't see it?
No, it was put out.
It was put out by
So
their
it did
force,
nothing to
by
them.
their force.
Exactly.
So it did
It
nothing.
didn't even care.
It wasn't like it didn't even care.
Yeah, it's just the force of
Oh,
their
okay.
movement that
Okay.
caused the.
Well, the envelopment of it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
8.
How'd you do?
16.
Beats my 11.
Nice.
All right. And it's like starting to break up, starting to weaken. Okay.
Good.
All right, and
8.
8 beats my 3.
Okay.
All right. All right, so Leander, you are running up the stairs. Let's see. So you did that round. Okay. All right. Next round. All right, another set of opposed rolls, please.
Oh shit.
Oh.
20.
Ooh.
It's 10.
10 beats my 4. So yours completely dissipates.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Bastard.
All right. Meanwhile, Saul is like,
I can't remember any of my prayers.
yeah, you're basically just like down,
Oh my God,
curled
fetal
up.
position.
Yeah, as this thing
Yep.
like.
It's a Dementor.
So let me
No.
see. Oh, but I missed. So it doesn't actually do anything to you this round. All right, what do you want to do,
Terrifying.
Siegbright?
Can't try and yank Saul out of the goop.
Yeah.
Sure. It would be a split.
Go
It'll
against the
split
main-
its attack again, like it did before.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna yank him out.
Save yourself! Save yourself!
Oh.
all right. So Valorous roll, please.
18.
And I missed. And then Sal, make a Valorous roll.
It's not looking good for me. Nope, fail.
I made it.
Super down.
But I rolled a 7, so no loss.
Okay.
Okay. And another round.
Yeah, just trying to drag you up.
All right, so you've pulled him up, but the thing is still just like,
Yeah.
all over him.
13.
Beats my 7. And Sal? Nope.
19.
Well, okay.
Oh.
Oops. Lose a point
Test
of
of your
app.
faith.
Who's the point of app? You got it. I'm not using it anyway.
Okay, one more.
Alright, that's 16.
16, okay.
18. This is bizarre.
Whoa.
This is really happening.
Yeah, I know.
I missed on that one. So you're dragging Sal up the stairs. It's still clinging to him, like just, yeah. All right, meanwhile, you've reached the top of the stairs.
Hi. I'm playing.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You've reached the top of the stairs, and there is indeed a door
Okay.
at the top of the stairs.
I'm opening it.
Okay.
Trying to. Is
Very
it
well.
openable?
You test it, and it opens.
Yes, I open. I go in.
Okay. So.
Ah! Sorry, I'm just like I got into a daze of them fighting this
Oh, I know.
mist. So okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
All right. So waiting for you beyond the door is the Lady Camille.
Oh no! Uh-oh.
Alright.
I know, I can't.
It's just brushing in the fact that we didn't get to see it.
Oh, okay.
All right, she's standing there. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck.
Just like that.
Just like that, pretty much.
She's like, I've been waiting for you.
And
Stood out.
yeah, and so she says, "Have you come on behalf of the High King? Is he ready to surrender?"
Wonderful.
No, I've come here to destroy you.
We shall see about that.
Go. Let's go.
All right. So before your very eyes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Awareness roll for that box, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get to that box.
Before your very eyes, she transforms,
Into
taking on the form of a Black Panther.
I've seen worse. No, I haven't. Totally. Underexperienced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, inexperienced. Alright, so let's go.
All right.
So I am thinking about my Hector. I don't want to look bad in front of him.
Mm-hmm. You want to do him proud.
Yeah.
All right.
I fail. Damn it. Alright.
All right. So you get a -5.
Alright. With my sword.
You go
With your
cra-
sword.
you go crazy though, because you
No.
No, I didn't roll.
Alright, -5.
Mm-hmm. All right. She
Okay.
leaps at
You
you.
can still do it.
Alright. I fumble. Thanks, Shimp.
Chef!
He soaks up all the rot.
Yeah, he does.
The rot.
And he doesn't really care.
The rot has set in.
I mean, really. Is that bad to say?
No, because he attracts the rot.
He can handle it. He's like
No,
Constantine.
he wishes for the rot.
Constantine.
I know he wants it.
He wants
I
the
know,
rot.
but like Constantine, I would say the same
Oh
thing.
my god. All right. Well, the
We really said that shit's Constantine.
Yes,
Yeah, we did.
That just happened.
Yes, we did.
All right. So
I guess he's gonna start up smoking then.
Exactly. Alright.
all right. So the panther launches itself at you.
My
Actually,
beautiful face!
no. Actually, I'll say that she launches herself at you, and in midair transforms into a panther, and your fingers just go numb, and you just drop your sword.
I'm absolutely
just goes clanging to the ground, and then it's like, landing on you.
Oh, no, it's right.
Oh my god.
Shit. Alright.
All right. So the one thing you've got going for you is your size.
Yeah.
She's not going to knock you
This is
down.
not sexy.
No,
But, yeah.
Not sexy at all. I'm not liking this.
Could've gone one of two ways.
We had to deal with enchanting panthers.
No.
Enchanting panther.
No.
All right. So that's 11 points of
Base for
damage.
Enchanting
11 points of damage. So
Okay.
straight to hit
Hey,
points
I'm trying
there.
to make a joke. Why are you
What? Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
comping all over? Never mind.
All right. Sorry, I stepped on your line. All right, but yeah. So basically, you're not even knocked over by that. So there's just this
I was like,
panther.
"Oh!"
There's this panther latched onto you. It's it's size 15, so you're actually bigger.
figured it-
Yeah,
No,
but still, yeah.
Like a weird baby.
You wouldn't want a size 15 cat jumping on you.
No,
that's
you
for
would
sure.
not.
Oh,
No, you would not.
that's terrifying.
Alright,
Actually.
do I hear you
I'm gonna-
like drop your sword and go?
We do.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
Oh,
I'm gonna bolt. I'm gonna run up the stairs.
yeah. Sorry, dude. I'm doing this.
I'm gonna clap you on the back in a
off.
you know,
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
in a
So,
heartwarming manner.
Alrighty then.
so yeah, you can run up and attack on this round with a -5 to your weapon skill, since you're having to run a fair amount, to get there, right?
Let me impassion that.
Okay. And let's just do a quick opposed
Okay.
Valorous.
Okay.
Mhm.
Here we go. Oh, I crit my Valorous.
Oh, great.
I
All
hear
right.
it and I go.
All right. So you start fighting your way back to your feet, Hulk Hogan style.
That's right.
Yes!
It was that hearty back clap.
It was.
Passion.
It was the growl of the cat.
Yeah.
Alright, I love it.
Roar.
Just big shame Hogan, yeah.
Okay. How'd you do?
I got an 11.
On 11. Well, it was an unopposed attack, so that's good enough.
Ooh, slice and dice that jaguar panther thing. It's a panther, right?
Panther.
Okay, sorry.
Jaguar.
26.
26. Okay.
Wow.
I am a hungry knight. Or esquire.
Just start eating like
Let's
the
just
globs.
start.
Yeah,
I'm just
alright.
going for this. I'll start at the tail.
Oh my god. Salty's the panther again.
Alright.
We can't.
No, go ahead.
We can't kill her. We gotta get to the party.
I know.
box.
Go look for the box.
I know.
Hopefully I'll be
I'm
able. I know.
holding
You're
it.
gonna get your hands
Stab,
full.
and then I'm
I
gonna
got that.
stuff.
I'm holding a panther.
I'm headed for the box.
I'm holding a panther, damn it. It's probably gnawing on my face.
Okay, let's see.
Delicious.
Yummers.
Okay, very good.
She's snoozing. She's cruising for a snoozing somewhere. That's what she's doing.
Her name is Captain Snoozin. Alright, let's see. Very good. So you rush in, you're just like, fuck you! And you just hit this panther, and it just goes flying
Oh
off.
my god.
And hits the ground.
Yes, thank
flops
you.
over a couple times, and on the final flop, it's Camille.
Oh.
And she's lying there, right?
Oh. Conscious?
She is not moving.
She's not moving.
The
box.
I know, quick.
The box. Look at the
But
box.
okay, so she's not moving, but as you begin looking around for the box, you can see. So she's got this little gold hat on, this little gold cap.
Yeah.
It had fallen off when she was knocked to the ground.
Uh-huh.
She springs forth all of a sudden. Just like
Yeah.
she's lying there inert, and then she just springs forth and grabs the hat, puts it back on her head, and she turns into a bear.
No!
It's the hat. We gotta get the hat. hat. But the hat's not on the
hat
bear.
helps her transfigure into other things.
Right.
But I think, like...
To kill her.
Someone has to find the box, 2 people have to work on her. So my hit points are at 26.
Well, and also you failed all your passion stuff, so I think you're the one to look for the box.
I'm looking for... Alright,
Alright, fine. Good.
All right.
Well and good.
I'm looking for the box.
crap out of her.
Okay. Stab that bear.
Keep the bear occupied.
I do have armor and a shield.
That's true. You're the one wearing armor.
Yes, you are,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, I have a shield
So
too.
what do I have to do to look for this box?
Okay. Just start giving me awareness rolls.
Okay, so
I made it.
Great.
Awesome.
Yes.
The box.
I'm no longer
Yeah.
running. Do I still get a -5?
No. That was just.
Okay, cool.
It's basically like there's a rule that if you move your full move and try and attack, you get.
Oh,
the
it's fine.
-5.
It's mostly like for this roll now.
Yeah.
I get my
You're full. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you're finding this bear. Oh, and let's do one more opposed valorous roll. See how Sal's doing.
11 made it.
Made it. That beats my 3. That's your 3rd successful valorous roll. The blackness dissipates.
Okay.
You are yourself again.
Hooray!
Your stats all reset.
Yeah.
And all that good
Nice.
Very good. Oh, good.
Cool.
Good. Hooray. Okay, so
All right.
now I can do more.
Okay, so attacking the bear. What did you roll?
A 10.
A 10. Okay. Oops. Corner. I missed. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes.
Alright, awareness roll, you spot a kind of like a large chest, cubby hole configuration with a bunch of like scrolls and small boxes and tomes.
Classic.
I'm gonna start
Yeah,
looking
kind of
down.
alchemist, shelf. 27, thank
Does
you.
she have a fire pit?
There's a brazier burning.
Okay,
have
good.
Yeah, there's a brazier.
Good. That's all I need.
Yeah.
So I go to this cabinet.
Alright, you begin searching it. 27, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. 27, and that's 1. Alright, so you knock her to the ground
I'm
yet again.
snatching that fucking hat.
Alright,
Wait, is the bear wearing the hat?
well, no, but she's knocked to the ground once again.
And she's Camille.
And once again, yeah, she's Camille, and the hat is knocked from her
Can I
head.
break that hat in half?
And what you can do is it's an opposed dex roll. Opposed dex roll.
Would you pagan?
What do you got?
Oh.
What are you thinking?
Homage Lord. Or Liege, because I'm trying to
Yeah.
fulfill the
This is
mission.
for Arthur.
This is for the kingdom.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
true. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's quite
Alright,
literal.
so I make the homage.
Mhm.
Oh, hooray.
I got 13.
And I failed her dex roll.
Okay.
All right, so you snatch up the hat, and she's looking up at you with this look of like absolute terror on her face.
Very good. Very
All
good.
right.
Pretty
She's
cool.
not wounded at all, by the way. Even though you've been landing these like devastating blows.
Wow.
You know.
That's a mystical little hat.
Meanwhile, you
yeah.
have been ransacking this thing, and you find this little mahogany box. You flip it open, and sure enough, there's a human heart just beating inside this box.
Kind of once upon a time.
And beating very fast too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Terrified.
Yeah.
Where's the brazier?
Right over there.
Without a second thought, I just
Throw it in.
Woo!
The heart hits the coals right at Sal.
Hilarious rim shot.
yeah.
Make a tennis roll. I told you put points in tennis. No, anyway. No, it's right next to you. So
It doesn't get any
you
funnier than that.
Yeah.
No, it's amazing.
That's it.
Actually. That's
Hook
so
shot. All right, so right as Sal runs into the room.
Yeah, it's all over.
Yeah, I'm here, guys.
Hey, everybody!
So basically, the heart hits the brazier, immediately starts steaming and popping, and Camille immediately starts steaming and popping. Her skin begins to blister, and then as the heart catches flame, so does she.
Oh my god.
And screaming, she just runs for the window, goes right through the stained glass, and you hear her cry diminish as she falls flaming to the ground below. And the heart, and the smoke from the heart begins to fill up the chamber. Yeah.
This was kind of good, actually.
Yeah,
at this
hearts.
point.
Does it
Yeah,
really?
hearts. People eat hearts.
No, I know, but it just seems like it'd take a long time for it to cook. Like it's a really dense
Yeah.
muscle.
That's
It
true.
smells smoke.
If Return of the Living Dead taught us anything, it's that you have to turn the heat up even higher to burn the heart.
Crank it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a bad question, Bert.
Yeah.
So, yes. So off we go.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute now.
What?
We're in the room.
Mm-hmm. The smoke-filled room.
Oh, this
We
is
can't-
smoke-filled
we can't
room.
see shit.
You can see. All right, goodbye.
Is there anything
I
cool
think
to
I'm
loot?
gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
I have
No, I'm
nothing.
Christian. I'm a Christian knight. I wouldn't do that.
All right. Set the joint on fire.
No, I was thinking I could gather up the scrolls to give to Nimue, but
Burn them. I'm gonna have to. No, there's
bad
I can't see
magic.
anything
Bad
until I get out of
magic.
here.
I'm Christian. Yeah. Do you wanna
I agree, burn them.
toss them all
Burn
in the
'em
fire?
all.
Yeah,
All right.
bad
throw 'em all in the
magic.
fire. Okay. So I will throw all that stuff in the fire.
All right, very good.
And then run out.
Well done.
Mm-hmm.
And so now, yeah.
So, coming back down the stairs, you meet Gawain at the bottom of the stairs. He is holding the head of Gudrasiline in one hand.
Oh.
Sweet.
He said, he says, yeah, couldn't be harmed by swords, so I had to twist his head off.
What the fuck?
That's amazing.
And
like
he's
this
just
guy.
all like drenched in
Yeah,
sweat,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Like he's really been working.
It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Like,
Took care of it though, I take it?
Yeah.
All right.
wow.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Wayne is
Go
terrifying.
retrieve our shit.
Yeah,
That's
let's
right,
get our
yeah.
weapons
I
back.
didn't have much. I could probably find more.
I
Sure.
want my
Later
great
on
sword
that.
back.
I have boiled other armor.
Yeah.
I need better armor.
You do.
You
Didn't
do.
you just put on some plate?
I
You
did.
did. Yeah.
I did.
Keep it.
Keep the beige plate.
Well, yes, the reason it was beige is that it was made out of ceramics, actually.
Crap.
So it's crap.
Terracotta.
It's terracotta. Yeah, once her magic abated, it's just
All right.
like,
Dust.
So I got nothing.
yeah.
Well, maybe we can find something in the weapon room. Like, so we go into where
Is there
they're
anything I
keeping...
can outfit myself with?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go kiss my axe.
Kiss my axe.
Kiss my axe.
Tattoo.
I love that fucking axe.
Oh, my darling.
It's the family axe.
Yeah.
It is the family axe. That's
It's
cool.
a marvelous.
That was the Saxon luck for
Yeah.
Secret. It was family axe.
Nice.
A
You
marvelous.
have to name it something, and it's your destiny.
That's right. So
Well,
yeah,
it's right there. It's right there.
no, you find a 12-point chain,
All right.
you know,
Nice.
on hand.
Wow,
So
that's better
beats the
than mine.
yeah, and I can just move that down to your hunting
I only
armor.
have 10.
Okay.
I think...
You didn't get some better armor?
No.
Oh, well, there's 12-point chain for you as well.
Getting it. Yay. Okay.
Definitely. Get your weapons back.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, sure enough, as you're leaving the castle, the garden is quickly wilting, and the whole hillock itself seems to be kind of collapsing in on itself like a souffle.
Sure.
Very slowly, but you can hear like the rumbling of the castle walls as the ground is shifting,
Flowers.
and the
Gotta
flowers
grab
are
Smokey
wilting.
and get out.
Yep.
Grab a smoking and get out.
Okay.
And so you find the king and everyone else about 100 yards outside the castle. And so you all just kind of stand and watch as the swamp reclaims it.
Yeah.
And
So
and
that happened.
Thus
Yeah.
ends the rebellion of Camille.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Teach them.
Wow.
Screw you, Camille.
Did you even get a chance to use your hate other Saxons
Oh, I
passion?
totally did.
Okay, good.
I totally fucking did.
Yeah.
You hate other Saxons. Oh, because
I told you, self-hating Saxon,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
I hate other
Okay.
Saxons at a 17.
Nice.
Yep.
It's in solidarity with the wife, I think.
Well, also just like why they try and gotta ruin everything, you know.
Yeah, make it all
Hey,
bad.
make it hard for all of us.
That's right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Mhm.
Cool. Well, that's
That
it.
was
I
exciting.
guess.
Indeed.
So we all head off fairly malnourished and
Woozy.
a little worse for
A
wear.
little worse for wear.
Yeah.
But experience.
Oh
Yes.
yes, that was amazing.
That was cool. That was a good one.
That was a real good one.
Yes, yes, yes. So.
Thank God those other guys showed up.
Yeah, I know. We'd still be there.
Yeah. And you're on day 10 of your bread and broth.
You will die in 3.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Hey. All right. Well,
Anything else?
that's about it.
Well done. Thank you.
Yes.
There's a whole lot of excitement.
Portioning glory here. Oh, actually, I'm sorry.
Yes.
There's one more thing.
Oh, they're all these, you know.
Yeah.
What is it?
You gotta wait like 30 seconds here.
10 seconds. I don't know if I can.
No, of course, obviously, for your part in helping to rescue the king, there's much gratitude. So you all receive a boon of 6 libra
Yeah!
worth of gold and precious jewelry. And, of course, obviously, King Arthur himself will be knighting Saul.
Yay! Cool.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that was pretty important.
Yes, that is important. All right. That's
Okay.